Good evening, and welcome to today's MIA Division III tournament game between the Newburyport Clippers and the Foxborough Warriors. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Ensure that your behaviors reflect the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior of those around you. If you require assistance at any time, please call upon a school official.
Yes.
And now the roster for the Newburyport Clippers. Number 0, Gabriella Laughlin. Number 1, Alexandra Sullivan. Number 2, Sydney Turner. Number 3, Deirdre McElhenney. Number 4, Carly McDermott. Number 5, Caitlin Rooney. Number 6, Carly Webb. Number 7, Ann Shea. Number 8, Anna Lynch. Number 9, Caroline Wall. Number 10, Bria Paval. Number 11, Isabella Rosa. Number 12, Sophia Franco. Number 13, Isabel Kirby. Number 15, Madigan Phelps. Number 16, Avery Tank. Number 17, Alexis Greenblatt. Numbers 18, Natalie DeGraves. Number 19, Molly Webster. Number 20, Maeve Sullivan. Number 21, Anna Affelter. Number 22, Caitlin Gallagher. Newburyport is coached by Kevin Sheridan and Lily Donovan. And now the Foxborough Warriors. Number 1, Alexis Sugaris. Number 2, Michaela Peck. Number 3, Lindsay Resnick. Number 4, Maddie Luck. Number 5, Kaylee McCabe. Number 6, Sophia O'Clair. Number 7, Nev Taylor. Number 8, Grace Riley. Number 9, Brooke Ferreira. Number 10, Rebecca Foley. Number 11, Brooke Davies. Number 13, Erin Foley. Number 14, Maddie Mayer. Number 15, Megan Foley. Number 16, Jacqueline Vecchione. 17, Kylie O'Keefe. Number 18, Megan Burke. Number 19, Deanna Hardiman. Number 23, Jordan Carmen. Number 24, Lauren Miley. Sophomore, Sarah Deckers. And freshman, Kaylee Sullivan. The Warriors are coached by Katie Stallcup and Jen Lapolis. Good luck to both teams tonight.
Good evening and welcome to Sam Burns Field in Foxborough High School, where the Foxborough Warriors will be taking on the Newburyport Clippers in a Sweet 16 first round playoff here at Sam Burns Stadium. So I'm here, Mike McCabe, with Ellen Burke, once again announcing the game.
Good evening, everybody.
And we look to have a strong matchup here. We have so Newburyport plays in the Cape Ann League, and they have the MVP of the Cape Ann League, who's Deirdre McElhenney, number 3. And Foxborough has Kaylee McCabe, who's a Hockomock MVP, number 5. So we get the MVPs, and then if you start going down the...
Well, and they're both of them are all-state team players also, right?
Correct,
Mike?
right, yes.
Yep, both players. So...
And so, but if you start looking down the Newburyport roster too, Ellen, there's Caitlin Gallagher, she's a captain, she's all-Cal. Alexis, that's number 22. Alexis Greenblatt, she's a local all-star for the Cal. Isabel Kirby's also local all-star. And then there's Gabriella Lofren. She's an EMAS second team, Eastern Mass second team All-Cal number. It's the goalie.
Right.
And that's someone to watch. So all the stuff we were able to look up, she seems like she's, for all intents and purposes, a very strong goalie.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I've read.
Which should be a strong matchup because Sagaris has really had quite a season as well.
Exactly. Yep. They're both. I think they're both going to put on a show for us tonight. Both goalies.
So it's from on paper, Ellen. I know we just got to talk a little bit here earlier, but it looks like there's two very well-rounded teams about to take the field. You have all these All-Stars, and Hockomock hasn't announced their All-Stars, but Foxborough has to have quite a few on there. You have to figure Jordan Carmen, Aaron Foley. You know, there's going to be other strong names on that list as well. So this looks to be quite a matchup today.
Megan Burke.
Of course, forgot. My fault. I should have known that one. I'm gonna pay for that one.
You're gonna pay for that one.
You know I love Megan. She's what I told you she should be Hawk all 11 on outside D, and I mean that sincerely. She has just each year become stronger and stronger, and just this season has just put together a hands down all-star performance. So,
but I think from what I read too and saw, I believe. Newburyport has a very strong defense, and that's what we've come up against the past handful of games. So, you know, our defense has to step up, and our forwards really have to start from the beginning of the game like they did last game, Mike.
Right, and it is, to your point, it seems as these teams have kind of seen what Foxborough can do, all teams, they've stacked, and Foxborough was having a little trouble finding the back of the net. They were super strong the first 3 quarters of the season.
Right.
We're now underway down on the field, so Newburyport now pushing down into Foxborough's end already. So looking to test a little on this Foxborough defense that has really had a strong season. Looks like Sagaris was knocked down over there, but they were able to clear it out and get it out.
Yep. Well, Aaron Foley did a nice job getting.
So Newburyport already putting some pressure on here, Ellen, in the early game, right in front of the net. So.
Right.
Nice job by Aaron Foley to get the ball out of there. So Foxborough already on their heels right out of the gate.
Yep.
Newburyport really just look at the defense on them. They're way up. You don't see that a lot in the Hawk playing Foxborough that far up. So they've really pushed their D. This looks to be an aggressive team. So we just need to see if Foxborough is going to respond.
I think they're very aggressive, and from what I've read, they're very fast.
And they've marked McCabe. They've got number 15. Her job obviously just to shadow and looks like Carmen as well. So Carmen's looking to push up the far left, and ball just gets ahead of her. It's going to shoot out of bounds. So as we've seen in many games, McCabe's going to be a man mark the entire game. So that'll hold up. But that's
nice job by Kylie O'Keefe there.
Hopefully they bring in a second player, because what that does is we've seen in the past is it frees up these other players. And Foxborough has so many strong players coming in when you have Carmen Foley. Brooke Barrera, who's now actually chasing the ball down on the right-hand side.
It's a little too far of a kick by Megan Burke. I think Brooke was trying to stay on side on that one, and just a little too far.
Okay.
Just going to be a goal kick coming out for Newburyport.
Okay.
And Brooke Barrera there to head the ball back in.
Yeah.
It's going to be a Foxborough throw-in.
It's going to be a Foxborough throw-in once again on the far side. Is that Megan Burke taking the throw-in, I believe?
Yes, it is. Yep. She gets it over to Kaylee McCabe.
McCabe in the middle. Great throw-in. McCabe looking to get some space. Just a lot of white shirts around, trying to get it over to Nev Taylor on the far side. Aaron Foley coming in, and great job keeping the ball forward. Going to the corner. Brooke Barrera chasing it down into the corner and looking to put some pressure on the defender and push it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the far side.
Yeah, good job by Brooke. Oh, okay, that went off of a Newburyport player, so it's going to be another Foxborough throw-in. JoJo Carmen taking this one.
Aaron Foley making her way toward the net, and looks like the ball is just a little bit out, but hopefully here comes Sophia Auclair pushing the ball up. Nice job. Able to get her foot on it.
Nice play by
push
Sophia.
Push it right to the goal, but really nice quick save by Logren. I hope I'm saying that right.
I love how aggressive.
We'll call it Gabrielle.
I think she goes by Gabby. Lofren, I think. Lofren.
Sophia Auclair just jumps right in and takes a nice chip shot up. That was a really heads-up play coming out of the backfield. Ball's in the far right, Barrera and McCabe. McCabe does a step over, trying to get a little bit of space. And clears it to the middle, but Newburyport's able to come and chip it out. So it looks like Megan Burke chasing down.
She's got to make a long run. She gets
Back
it
to
back
Sagaris, and Sagaris with a big boot upfield. Newburyport gets to the loose ball. So that's one of the things you're going to see Foxborough. Foxborough did a great job at the last game against Spellman getting to the loose balls.
Right.
But they've been off and on through the season with that. Those loose balls, between goal kicks and goalie punts, and they've struggled a little in the middle of the field getting to those loose balls first. So let's see what happens here.
So we had a big field hockey win before this game, Mike. Field hockey.
Yes,
Foxborough
yeah.
field hockey won 3-1.
Foxborough field hockey doing a great job keeping themselves in the tournament here. So.
Yep. They're in the Elite 8 now.
So Lauren Miley looking to push up, looking for a little bit of space. Newburyport playing really, really tight D back there.
They've got it all
They've
packed in.
it back. So
yep.
it's hopefully this means Foxborough is able to kind of push them and keep them. It's going to be a goal kick coming out. Where we saw their defense was at Foxborough's 40.
So it looks like
but they're man marking Carmen and McCabe really tight. Number 15 is just stride for stride. Reminds me a little bit of the North Attleboro game.
Right. Nice.
Carmen shooting ahead, just
too much.
Got ahead of
Went
her.
off her. Yep. Rocketed off her body.
Sophia O'Clair in the middle. Gets it out to McCabe. McCabe looking to get it over to Carmen.
Nice job by Kaylee.
Trying to break
She's really
through.
fighting for this ball.
And it's going to be a call on Colin McCabe coming out. Newburyport parents are happy about that one.
I like how aggressive she's being, though. She needs to keep that up.
Yeah, I'm a little biased, but I think when you're being man marked so tough, you really have to.
Yeah.
Because you'll see the. So right there, nice job, just fighting for space, and that's what happens when Carmen and McCabe have been man marked, and they're being the number 15 doesn't seem to be doing as much, but they have to fight for space because usually a second player comes in, but with that comes some calls, so it's just to be expected. So Lindsay Resnick with the goal kick coming out. JoJo,
nice
as you
play
said
by
last
JoJo.
game, that ball finds her head.
It does.
Her mom can't be too thrilled watching every game.
Yeah. Going to be a Foxborough throw-in. JoJo taking this.
JoJo with the throw-in.
Nice.
It's like, look at that
Nice
throw-in. Just get to the head
throw-in.
to McCabe. And
Another one.
Nice job, number 13 on Newburyport to get the ball out. That was Kirby Isabella.
I feel like
Kirby put it backwards.
the Newport team is just, they play on one side or the other field. Like every one of their players is on.
And they seem to be
on either the offensive side or the defensive side, yeah.
And I think, to your point there, Ellen, that's going to be tough for the second half, especially if they're not subbing, because that's a lot of running on a quick field.
Right.
So that was JoJo Carmen pushing the ball up to Nev Taylor. McCabe, double coverage.
She's got two girls on her.
And right out to Carmen right there to get the ball. Nice job by JoJo. So they're really keeping an eye on McCabe and Carmen because, I mean, McCabe has, I believe, 32 goals on the season, and Carmen not far behind with 14, and Carmen with the assists. Her and McCabe have really got into a great rhythm throughout this season.
Yep.
And then great compliments with Miley.
Oh, we're going to have a
Foley,
corner on this
Taylor
one, Mike.
as well. So it's going to be our first corner kick of the game coming from the near side. Carmen's going to be taking the corner kick.
I'm sorry, who's taking this? I feel like
That's
JoJo's
Carmen.
in there.
Nope.
Oh,
that's
that's Nev. Sorry, that's Nev in the box.
And
Yep.
Sophia O'Clair also has the green cleats on now, throwing us off completely. Oh, the ball's free in the middle and not able to get it in. Kylie O'Keefe out in the middle of the field, able to get her foot on it and keep that ball forward. So nice job, really playing aggressive, just holding one player back, Lindsay Resnick, which we've seen this defense has settled into a real nice group setup where Lindsay Resnick will hold back and the rest of O'Clair, O'Keefe, and Burke will come up and be able to push up the field. It's going to be a call on Foxborough. Looks like O'Keefe is going to get the push. So it's going to be at the 20-yard line, direct kick.
Yeah, the girls were talking about this before the game. They really need to clean up their game. and you can't give them this type of
So you
kick,
can see
free
right
kick.
here. So right up the middle, ball's on the foot there, and O'Keefe.
I think that's questionable.
That,
but
yeah, if you look at the replay, it looks like more like lost her footing. And great save by Segaris,
Great
able to
save,
leap
yep.
out. Very nice kick, but great save, Segaris, just
it's
really,
going to be a Newport corner kick. And
really cementing herself as a top goalie in the Hawks. Just doing a great job.
From what I heard, they score a lot of goals on their corner
Take
kicks.
a look here.
So-
Nice reach. Looks like it was running wide, but
Right.
way to get around all. So this
Oh,
corner
good.
never even
No,
made it
no.
in. So that's,
Yep.
So it looks like.
But we can't give them a free kick like that.
As
We
we thought,
can't.
it's been a pretty balanced game so far
yeah.
coming out.
Yep.
So
Definitely.
so
It
number
is.
so if you watch, number 15 is right on McCabe's back, right
Yep.
there pushing. So that's what.
Yep.
And then when you get the call, when the ball's not
Right.
there, and then she's
Yep.
trying to work for space.
Exactly.
It's going to be a throw-in for Newburyport. Clippers on the near side. Good throw-in down into the box, and Foxborough looking to clear it out.
So
Carmen getting
header
to the
game.
ball,
Yep.
and most of Foxborough was downfield, so it was an easy pickup for the defense of Newburyport. Lindsay Resnick with the header into the middle. Lauren Miley and JoJo Carmen. Carmen trying to get the ball up to McCabe. Nice, right idea, just wasn't able to square it through. So that was Isabel Kirby, who was listed as a local all-star. You see why right there. She was able to control it with one foot quickly and then make a quick decision on it. So O'Keefe pushing the ball upfield, and we have what you pointed out last game. So Carmen looking to get a shot off. Nice long
wow,
shot. but
yeah. No, that was
that was a great shot.
good. Yep.
Easy save. You can see the height of the Clippers goalie right there, just to her
Right.
advantage. So that's going to be Fox was going to have to look for the corners. So, like as you pointed out last game, you see Kylie O'Keefe kind of sliding over with Auclair at times, switching sides to side. So
Right.
it's interesting to see that new dynamic the last few
Yeah,
games.
I'm not. Megan tried to explain it to me. I really don't understand it. But
Well, as long as Megan understands
yeah, yeah.
it, I think that's what we're going to go for
Right.
as the key here. So now, Kylie O'Keefe able to clear the ball up, get it up the line,
Yep.
push the ball up here.
Brooke getting into Erin
So,
Foley.
Erin Foley making a nice charge upfield. And Erin looking for McCabe. Through
Oh,
ball. Nice
wow.
through ball to McCabe.
Yep.
And able to cut the angle off. McCabe still has control and is going to let it go for a corner. Or they're going to call
Yeah.
a goal kick.
Huh.
Huh. What? Huh. Would
Oh,
you care to
no, it is
expand?
going to, no, well, it is going to be a corner.
It is a
I
corner.
was going to say,
No, but if you're the far
Kaylee wouldn't have done that
No, right.
if
The
yeah.
ref on the far side
Yeah,
called
yeah,
the
yeah.
called a goal kick.
well, I was like, Kaylee never would have let that go if
Listen,
it was.
that's why they have to listen to you when you go, huh? Because
Huh.
that
Huh.
is an indication that
yeah, something's going on.
something's amiss. So nice chip
Wow.
right in front. Oh, what a scoop
wow,
right
that
out
was
of the
a
air
beautiful
by
save.
Gabby Longren. Just
Yep.
a nice grab, and I apologize to her family if I'm butchering her last name, but
know.
we don't get phonetical spelling. so.
No, we're not good like that. I'm sorry. I have a hard enough time with Burke.
Yeah, that's it.
So,
So now Carmen, the
You gotta-
lone attacker coming upfield.
we got to chase after some of these balls if we're going to get a free
a
little
weird
kick.
little lull on the field there.
Right.
So it's going to be a throw-in for the Clippers, and they're going to do a quick substitution. So let's take a look again at this corner kick. Great placement, but you
It
just
was.
see Loughran just come right in and eyes on it the whole time, and
Yeah.
using her height to her advantage. Just a
Yeah.
nice job.
Yeah.
And there were plenty of blue shirts in there too.
Right.
She just played that perfectly.
Yep.
Great job. And they had a tough.
Megan
this
Burke
is
making
this
a
is
little-
their second tough goalie. The Spellman goalie had a phenomenal game against Foxborough.
She did. She did. It was that was a really tough game. She made. I meant to look to see how many saves she had because it was a show.
Yes, yeah,
Even Josh
she-
Perry of Hawk Sports said he needed to check that out because
Tally
he
it
didn't
out.
know either.
Right. She just and she had a lot of legit shots just right on goal.
Yep.
And just really, she kept Spellman in that entire game.
She did.
All right, so it looks like it's going to be a corner kick for Newburyport. So pretty balanced so far. I have 3 saves for Segaris, and I have two for Loughran down the other end. Actually, excuse me, 3.
Oh.
So it's 3 and 3.
They just did a little kick.
So
yep, and they're
try to do a little kick. It's going to be a quick breakaway here, and we've got some. We get Aaron Foley looking over to Miley, and Miley coming up the side with Nev Taylor. McCabe sprinting ahead, shooting
job
up ahead to
by
McCabe.
Nev.
Knife leading pass. McCabe looking to get through, coming around, trying to cross it, and just nice job by Newburyport with the double
With 2
teamwork
girls
there.
on,
Yeah, the
on
second
Kaylee.
girl was able to come in and get her foot in there, number 15.
Yep.
Like you said, number 15 is Madigan Feltz, and she's been tasked with sticking with McCabe throughout the game here. Looks like they're, as far as JoJo's going, they seem to be switching off with a few players covering her.
Right. And you know,
So,
you can't
nice,
leave her.
great idea.
You can't leave her free. She won't. She'll make you pay eventually.
No, absolutely. And she just has such, as we've said in the past, her stamina and ability to just get to all these spots, and her versatility has just been such a strength.
Right.
And her throw-ins right there. I mean, that is, it's just
Right
her
to-
placement.
And Kaylee's down.
McCabe's down,
Yep.
and nothing.
Yep.
No call.
Huh.
She's holding, looks like she's holding the back of the calf. I don't know if it's the knee or the calf.
I hope she doesn't have a cramp
It's
or
not- I
a
hope it's
Charlie
not the knee
horse.
from the Fian game.
She needs to come off. It looks like.
So if they have to do a timeout, then she's going to have to come off. Let's take a
Yep.
look. Looks like she's trying to wave them off. It just came down on it. Looks like she just came down on it. Weird. She's struggling to.
Yeah.
She's struggling to move ahead here.
I
So
don't-
let's see. Maybe we should sub out, and
Right.
looks like they have some subs coming in.
Right.
So it looks like something to the knee. And then I know she hurt her knee. I hate to say this, but I can't remember which one when they were playing the Fian game.
And this one is her her right. So I don't know either. I don't know which one.
Kick up, Foley. They're going to call. This is the first direct kick for Foxborough of the game here.
She seems to be walking a little bit better right
Yeah,
now, but she's still
definitely
limping.
favoring
Yep.
it. She's
Yep.
not quite there.
No.
So we get Carmen's going to be taking the kick from the 35. Great
Nice
strike, getting it
ball.
into traffic and not able to keep the ball forward. And so Megan Burke looking to push the ball up. Berkey coming around, looking for the middle. Crossing it, and Foley's there, and Loughran's
wow.
nice job, a nice save by Loughran once again.
Yep. Great job by Foxborough, though. I like the push. So hopefully Kaylee can work this out.
Looks like she's starting to jog a little, but I'd like to see her come off and get it checked. to be
Right,
honest.
exactly. I would too. You know.
That's the dad speaking, not the
No.
announcer.
Yep. Well, she should though. She should.
So Lindsay Resnick back there. Nice quick save. Erin Foley on the ball, trying to get her foot on it.
Nice
And
job.
Resnick's there.
Nice job by Lindsay.
So
Nice
that's
job
gonna
by
be a
Erin to
throw-in for Newburyport on the near side. Nice placement. And Erin Foley's right there. Erin Foley having a strong showing already. Erin, who's going to be really just a linchpin for this team going forward.
Well, she's played midi for us the past 2 years, and she did a very, very good job.
She really, each season, just really settling in and getting stronger. Her first season, they moved her around, had her up top. And center mid seems to be more her natural position. She's really a defending midi, too, where she's really shown. I mean, she's on the leaderboard for scoring, so she has
Right.
that ability. So her versatility, another player with versatility for this team. So Newburyport with the push, trying to get it upfield, but now you see their defense
think
hanging
number
back a
3.
little more now, Ellen. There's 5 defenders back for Newburyport. So if you look, they were aggressive before. They've got 5 holding back.
Right.
So McCabe's up. She seems to be moving better. She still has this girl on her back,
Right.
kind of holding. So let's see, she's got a little breakaway here. So McCabe trying to clear it, get some air, get some room.
Nice crossover.
Able to get cross. Looking for Carmen out in front, and just not able to get it there.
She looks good though.
Looks good.
Yep.
Little ginger. She's playing with the leg again. So maybe let's take a look at this replay. But it wouldn't hurt to get her out and tape it up. So
Right,
at any rate,
right.
so right there, just looking for space. Great showing her footwork, showing why she is the Hawk MVP with the control and the ball. And looking for Carmen. Carmen in great placement with Nev Taylor coming right up behind her. So everything was in position for it. Just wasn't able to hook the ball around. So Carmen once again just getting to the ball. So nice job by JoJo. Now watch her throw-ins here. Just all season's been so impressive.
Oh, right, yeah. She saw Aaron.
Distance and accuracy. It's a handball. Yep.
That's. It was a perfectly placed ball. It just, and Aaron did a nice job trying to bring it down. It just shot back up and hit her arm.
So McCabe has come off. We're going to take a look and got to see what's going on. Hopefully, just kind of tweaked it a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like she's coming
ready
right
to come
back
back
in.
in.
So, Mate.
Hagenberg just knocked herself over.
Yep.
So Kylie O'Keefe with the quick pass back by Aaron Foley.
Nice
Kylie
ball.
O'Keefe, big kick upfield. Nev Taylor there. So we need to
Get some
push
bodies
some
up
middies
there.
up. Yeah,
some
there you
blue,
go. JoJo
blue
Carmen,
ball.
great job. Little chip. Lofren is just not a goalie that we're going to get those by.
No.
But,
No, not at all.
so as we're getting into, we got 20 minutes left in the half, Ellen. So right now I have 6 shots on net for Foxborough to 3.
They have a
we got
person
an injured
down.
player
Sorry.
on the field. Sorry.
Yeah, we did not see that.
see that. Number 5, that's the captain, Caitlin Rooney, coming out to check on her.
Yeah, from what I understand, Caitlin Rooney is a right outside back.
Right, she's a
So,
defensive
yep.
captain on this team. They come out to
The
check
coach
on
is
her.
coming out. She's a senior, like you said. Sorry, you said that.
So let's take a look again. Didn't really see what happened to her, so
I
let's see
didn't
what we
either.
see. She's right in the middle here. And there's Carmen coming in for the ball. She really, it looks like she just came down on it. If I saw like what happened
Yeah, I
to McCabe.
don't- yeah.
No real contact.
Right.
And just kind of when she
Yeah.
planted it. So right now, I'm going to go back. I have 6 shots on goal for, actually take that back 7 because we just had the long one.
Right.
3 direct for Foxborough. I think I missed one over there too, Cigaris in the last one. But at any rate, right now I have Foxborough outshooting the Clippers, and for corner kicks we're sitting at 3 Foxborough and 2 for Clippers. So everything really across the board is pretty close so far.
Right.
I mean, even though Foxborough seems to be outshooting them, it's not by a big margin.
She's walking gingerly on that. I don't know if it's foot or ankle. She came down on it
Yeah,
funny,
it
or.
It looks like I can't tell if it's the knee or what, but
I don't think it's. I don't think it's.
the throw.
know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but these it's just how tough these kids are,
Right.
and how they play. I mean, you see like that girl last week who took that shot.
I know. I thought of her.
I did check. She was
good.
okay. I guess the
I
face
should've
her
checked with
face
you.
was bruised, and
Wow.
but she was okay.
She didn't get a concussion.
Not that. No, it doesn't sound like
Thank
she
God,
did.
yeah.
But that girl took quite a shot.
She
and-
did. I thought of her
Yeah.
over the past couple of days. So I'm glad she's doing
I mean,
okay.
it reminded me of one game where Jackie Vecchione took one,
Right.
like almost a full shot off the. But
Yep.
the good thing for Jackie was she was moving the other direction.
Right.
That girl was coming into the ball,
Straight
but
into
Jackie
it.
took it right off the side
Right.
and shook it right off and
Right.
got like just.
Right. So
So we're gonna do a quick replay on it again. Let's see. So here we go, coming down. She's in the middle. It's a little early. Lindsay Resnick. Oh, that's from the Spellman
that's
game.
from the
Excuse me.
Spellman game,
Thank
yeah.
you guys. The guys
Yeah,
in
I
the booth,
know.
right?
You
Mike and
guys
Mike
are-
are
oh, wow.
awesome.
Yeah.
So that girl just it was God at full speed when she took
Right.
that shot. It was
Right.
really scary. And that shows you what these kids that put themselves out there for.
Yep.
I mean, it's a long
She-
season.
she's
and
a
they
tough
come
girl.
in. Absolutely. And I'll tell you, battle on the side over there. But Foxborough was playing Spellman as Spellman was a number 31 seed. They did not play like that. They came in and they had a
did not.
nice
But
game.
they had a very tough division, and
For sure.
I think Newburyport's the same.
Well, they're in
I
the
think-
Central Catholic League.
Yep.
So I think the Cape Ann League is a tougher league. The Catholic is kind of imbalanced. Some of the players,
But you do
some of
have
them at
some
the
really
top.
tough
They give
teams, yeah,
Bishop Fee
right.
but the ones at the top are. But then throughout the middle and the bottom,
Yep.
they tend to not be able to match up as well.
Right.
I guess that's the most PC
Well,
way to say it.
did check. You know,
So,
Newburyport.
Carmen looking for McCabe. McCabe on a breakaway. Looks like she's not going to get to the ball in time.
No, but nice
Oh,
run.
that was a great
nice run.
play by Carmen. And McCabe was right there, looking like the knee's doing all right.
Yep.
But geez, if that ball had just held up a little bit, Ellen, the goalie couldn't have come out. It would have been nice. Let's take a look again. So if you really look right here, what a placement!
Beautiful
if that ball had just been like a foot behind,
Yep.
the goalie's right on the line, and McCabe's
Right.
coming up. That was a nice job by JoJo to get that ball up.
Yeah.
Like I said, these two, JoJo, Carmen up to McCabe again. So these two have really done a nice job of finding each other on the field. And then Erin Foley and Lauren Miley, the same thing in the middle. They've really settled into a nice rhythm.
Nice ball by JoJo to Jackie
Jackie
Vecchione,
Vecchione on the far side.
who settles
Jackie
it.
looking across it, back to Carmen, and it's going to be kicked out of bounds by number 13.
So, Mike, Newburyport is in the Kenny League, and
Cape Ann.
yes, but they're
Kenny
they're
Division.
broken. Kenny Division, yeah,
right, okay.
Yeah, that's him. And
Another save by Laughlin back.
the other 3 teams below them are also in Division 3. They were all playing in the tournament. So, you know,
Nice
we
nice
play.
ball coming up. Carmen looking to get it ahead to McCabe. Just Newburyport, Foxborough starting to take control of the game a little. It seems like they're controlled. They're possessing the ball. They're getting to the loose balls right now. So they're putting some good pressure on the Clippers, and the Clippers haven't had as many opportunities up top yet. A lot of game left to play. Each team still trying to figure each other out because, oh no, McCabe went down. I think her knee gave out. That's not good.
No, that's not good. Oh no, she's in a lot of pain.
No. She's not feeling. Oh no. That knee. That's the one must be the one from Fee, and she's down right now.
Right.
She's rolling, so that's not gonna be good.
No.
And I can tell you from experience, very, very tough kid. So
I mean, she's extremely tough. I mean,
let's
she's
see,
had to work through all this all
that
season.
knee just gave. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was already something going on there, I think.
Right. Is Amy here?
The golf cart's there. She's usually with that.
Right.
She
Maybe
might be. Is she out there?
She might be in the black jacket. Actually,
yeah.
Katie. It's Katie and Amy, I guess.
So this does not look very
No.
good. So
No, it doesn't.
I think that might have just been kind of lingering.
So you think it was the right knee, maybe, with Fian?
It must have been. Unfortunately, it was away. When I got back,
Oh,
she said
right.
it was,
That's right.
She said it was, feeling better. It felt
right.
a little bit, but
Yeah.
that's not good. It's just,
No.
I'm just hoping it's not a tear. I'm really
Right.
worried that. And then she's worked so hard, and then to get into this far into the season.
Exactly.
I'm just proud of her. She's they're having to help her off. So
Yep.
she just got named All-American for the state, one of 3 players, and got the Hawk MVP, and was just having such a phenomenal season.
Yeah, she's not putting any
Yeah,
pressure
so
on.
she's really that's not looking good. They're gonna try to, So
Yeah, they're bringing out the cart now.
she's on top of the injury, just all the work, and then get this far, and now she's gonna have to come out. So, well, the good thing is Foxborough has a lot of depth here, and they're going to be able to cover. So,
Who did they? They're moving Erin up front.
Looks like bringing Erin up top, and then Jackie Vecchione's in. So, who's?
I'm not sure
I
who's.
can't tell either. So they're going to just be a friendly here, just to because it was an injury timeout. So now
Right.
Carmen's going to have to control the ball. So Carmen with the
Oh,
nice chip in
Yeah.
toward the goal.
I'm not sure
Laughlin
who.
with another quick save. So shooting it up, and Kylie O'Keefe over there defending the far end. Megan Burke sprinting back as she does to cover. And Lindsay Resnick playing safety deep in the back. So Vecchio's not covering. It's going to be a throw-in for Newburyport on the far side.
Mike, any idea who they brought in?
I don't. I'm trying to see here.
Because I think Grace Riley was already in, because Grace Riley's in there.
I don't know that Grace Riley was in, so that's who I would have thought they would have brought in. That's what I was looking for.
I thought when they made the substitutions
Grace
before.
Grace usually plays left midi outside.
Right.
And she wasn't. Vecchione had already come in. So Vecchione was already on the field, Jackie.
Okay. Oh, Grace is out there now, so. We're having a hard time clearing it out of our end, Mike.
Yeah, well, it's unsettling when you see one of your teammates go down.
Right. I think it's going to take them a few minutes.
Yes, yeah, it throws it off. There's concern and throws a little.
Especially a player like Kaylee,
just
senior captain. You know, like you said, All-American, Hawk, MVP. So
we'll get in. So it's really going to put, it's going to be more weight on JoJo's shoulders. But the one thing this team has shown us is their toughness through the season. I mean, there's not a girl on this team who isn't tough. And part of the reason, Kaylee has been able to have the season she's had is because of this team and a whole team. It's a whole team effort. 11 players. And
JoJo making a nice sprint down there, and Newburyport having to kick it out.
So I'm glad. I thought when you had said they moved Erin up, I really like Erin in that defending midi position. She sees the field well, makes smart decisions, and is able to complement Miley, where Miley has a little more free reign.
Right.
And she's more aggressive up top. So I'm glad they're kind of keeping her back.
We're going to have a corner kick.
So I think it was Grace Riley who came in. So nice big corner. Foxborough trying to attack, and Laughlin with another save.
Just saw JoJo sprint back just to make sure that Laughlin didn't kick it out and get a quick
that's what she does.
strike.
So
there.
14 minutes remaining. It's a 0-0 game. Both teams playing really well as teams. Foxborough has a slight edge, in my opinion, on this half so far, but Newburyport has shown why they've been touted as the team they are. They're a well-rounded team and definitely have a lot of weapons. So this is a lot of game left to play here.
Right.
So Jackie Vecchione with the throw-in on the near side, coming in, trying to get it up to. Looked like Nev Taylor, but came up short. So Lindsay Resnick pushing the ball over to Meg Burke, who's going to have a little bit of room for her specialty.
Yeah,
so she's getting kind of.
And the Newburyport girl went down.
And Meg was too. Now they're going to call
and they're
that.
Gonna call,
Megan Burke was too fast.
And they kicked it very quickly.
They kicked it quick when Foxborough was able to get. But you know what? I guess hats off to the Clippers for being ready.
Yep.
And that's why you've always, that looked like it was out, but no call. The ref was right there. So what's it going to be? It's going to be a throw-in for the Clippers. So let's take a quick replay here. So here comes Megan. You see number 19 coming in, and she just kind of reaches, trying to grab the arm. And I guess there wasn't enough contact made. I get that.
But
so,
I wouldn't have called the other one either.
Yeah.
I just.
I will say in defense, it's easy from up above and watching from this distance.
Right.
So they're on the field trying to keep up with these athletes who are just so fast. So Foxborough trying to clear out. JoJo Carmen just, as she does, just covering the whole field. There's just no questioning the heart on Carmen. So Foxborough, Lindsay Resnick in the middle with a push on Resnick in there, but so Newbury Clippers right here. Newburyport Clippers taking advantage and pushing their offensive front. So Kylie O'Keefe able to clear the ball, let the Warriors reset and get themselves back into position here.
And there's a push there.
Another run up the back. Vecchione trying to get her foot on the ball. They're going to clear it. It's coming across, and Foley's there to get her foot on it. And I think that was O'Keefe with the kick out. So nice job.
Yep.
And Newburyport just little kicker. That's an offsides if.
Yeah, and they're calling it.
Yep, it's a call. It's offsides by about a step.
So Kaylee is out of the card, so that's at least good. I think she might be behind the bench.
Right. I just with her knee buckling like that, it's
yep.
They just have to.
Oh,
be careful.
yeah. No, I know.
So throw in by Vecchione up to Miley. Miley not able to keep the ball in. So right now we've got there's been a push here by the Clippers. It looks like after McCabe went down, the Foxborough is kind of, I'm sure they're concerned. So they have to. I think it's almost you call a timeout, Ellen. And
right.
For me,
settle
I would call a
everybody.
timeout. Settle everybody down. Let them talk to McCabe, who's one of their captains, and nice move there by number.
That's number
nice
3.
Move by number 3,
Oh, but JoJo
McElhaney,
coming right back and taking it back.
JoJo just always staying on.
And I have to.
Nice job by JoJo Carmen to not be affected by a quick fake out, and then gets right back and gets the ball back. So Foxborough needs to push up here. Nice big throw in. Nev Taylor on the far left, but this is what happens. It looks like our middies are starting to get tired. There's 10.5 minutes left in the game, 0-0. So getting back up and down the field is getting a little difficult.
Right.
But I will say, perfect weather for the game.
It's a beautiful night.
Good communication there, Vecchione and Carmen. Carmen looked across, but just
nobody
there.
Nobody there. No one.
Nobody there for the answer.
I'm not sure why.
And there were six
we have
Clippers
enough
back on defense.
We have enough defenders back there. We don't need
Lindsay
our
Resnick
middies
able to
back
get her
there.
head on the ball and clear it out, and Lauren Mai looks like an easy save for Cigaris. Nice punt by Cigaris. Oh, look at Carmen, able to get her foot on and keep that ball moving forward. Just nobody there, though. We've got having a little trouble up top keeping the ball going. So they swung Taylor up to the top into McCabe's position. We've got Vecchione on the left-hand side, and I believe it's Riley on the far right on the midi.
Yes.
So the Clippers now, it's a little bit of a kick
Take
and
your
run
time,
back
Aaron.
and forth.
Yep.
I think you're right. They just need to kind of settle it down a little.
Yeah, we need to control the ball.
Yeah, it's going to be, you don't have that
we don't have speed right now.
Without
we
the
don't
breakaway speed that McCabe brings, where Carmen's more of a consistent run. I haven't been keeping
You're
track
not.
of
Oh, okay.
directions.
You're not. Okay.
So, but I will say I believe Foxborough's only had 2.
Yeah.
On the game. So.
Right, and I think Newburyport's up to at least 4. Nice play by Aaron. JoJo making a play at it.
I think this probably goes to the 5. So
yeah.
So it's going to be a Foxborough throw-in up into the 20. JoJo Carmen, we need to push the players up here. Newburyport's getting into position very fast, and Foxborough is actually not quite getting there. So now the Vecchione gets passed by by Newburyport, and then Kylie O'Keefe's able to get her foot on it and get it upfield to Carmen, who's looking to get 3 defenders on her, looking to get some clearance for a shot. Nice job by JoJo, but just too many players on top. Foxborough needs to get some blue shirts down in there. Seems we have a whistle coming out. They're going to call that's on Foxborough, so it's going to be yet another kick for.
I'm not sure what that call was. If it was a handball or a push,
I couldn't tell either. It was more of a scrum. So
yeah.
So let's take a look right now, and we'll get a look here. So here's Carmen fighting for control and possession. Ball comes out, and so Miley with the kick. No touch there. Was it a handball on Taylor?
I'm assuming that's what they're called.
That's where they placed it, so it must have been. So Clippers right now taking advantage, getting control. They're going to be doing a quick sub out. Foxborough got 1 player on the sideline ready to come in. So 7.5 minutes left, and you can start to see a little fatigue setting in on the middies kind of on both sides.
Right.
So it looks like Nev Taylor's going to come out, and is that Hardiman coming in up top?
I believe so.
It's Deanna Hardiman coming in. So throw in for the Clippers, looking to go down the middle. Kylie O'Keefe there to get to the ball. Kylie just fearless, just throws herself right in there no matter. That's been the way she's played all throughout her high school career and younger. I was lucky enough to coach her when she was in the town league, and she's been that way since day one. Just attacks the ball, gives 100% the entire game. It's going to be a Clippers throw in on the near side. It's going to be a quick substitution for the Clippers. Clippers starting to really sub out. I think they're sensing the fatigue a little bit, and they're starting to sub out some of their middies here. Try to get some fresh legs and take advantage of this offensive push that they've really gone. So we were saying, as I was saying earlier, Foxborough was controlling, but now it's the Clippers are starting to control the pace. So it's been a back and forth right now. So 6 minutes left in the half. 0-0 game. Really a pretty balanced game.
Who exactly is Kylie marking? I'm just wondering because
is she walking? So I don't think she's marking anybody. I think she's just watching that girl because she's down in the end now. So Keefe up to Carmen. Carmen taking her time. Nice job. Looking to get to it. Just going to stay ahead of her. So nice hustle as usual. Carmen on the hustle out. So all clear, able to get her head on the ball, keep it out. And the Clippers able to put the ball in the middle of the field. And
it looked like a little bit
Sophia Clear gets back and is able to shoot the ball up. Deanna Hardiman trying to get to the ball, but we're lacking up top. We're settling up in the middle of the field here. So they're holding 4 or 5 back. So if you can see that, five back on the Clippers, and we've got 1-2 players, and even JoJo's starting to walk a little bit here.
Yep. We're not controlling the ball. Like you said, I think we should have called a timeout.
Yeah, the pace is
settled our girls down and got them back into this game.
For sure, I agree. The pace is slowed down. But this Foxborough team has shown nothing but toughness and resilience through the season. So I'm sure they'll be able to settle. They get themselves to the halftime here, Ellen, and settle down. So it's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough. And again, we've got walkers. They need to get it. This is when you have a throw-in, it's your possession. And we're just not getting the bodies upfield.
Right.
And we're hoping one player is going to get possession and keep it forward, and it's just not happening.
Work on 5 defenders.
Right. So now with the second throw-in, we do have some players up here. So McElhaney trying to clear into the middle, was able to get it in, and quick pass, but the Clippers just weren't set up ready for it. So that was Madigan Felch was trying to get the ball over, and just
Megan Burke making
Sophia
a little push
Franco
here.
just wasn't ready. That's when you have communication on the field. It was the right idea.
Okay, nobody's going to that ball. I'm not. Foxborough just does not. They look very discombobulated.
I agree. So they're getting. We're down about 3.5 minutes on the clock. So if Foxborough can keep it together, get out of this half, settle themselves down, kind of check back in, they should be able to stay back in this. And the Clippers really putting on a great last probably like 8 minutes here. So they've really started to control the ball. But I will say that their passes aren't as crisp. The physicality and the coverage of Foxborough is really keeping them from really doing, I think, what they want to do, Ellen.
Right.
Because one of the things that we saw was Spellman gave Foxborough too much space on the field. Foxborough and the Clippers here, they're right on each other. If you watch, they're shoulder to shoulder, both teams. They're not giving space. Every ball's a fight, and that's what this is what wears them down throughout a half, throughout a game. You know, the physical, fighting for a ball, fighting for space. So we're down to about 2.5 minutes left in the half, 0-0. It's a ping pong match here in the middle of the field, and Foxborough. So you've got six players back for the Clippers and 2 up front. Now they're bunching up. So I think you're right. They really kind of need to settle down. And Megan Burke lost the ball, a little possession loss. So they're trying to shoot back. Lindsay Resnick in the middle, looking to keep Kylie O'Keefe putting the pressure on and able to get the ball out. So nice job by Foxborough to stay in it. So it's going to be a quick kick. Resnick, great awareness. She lost the ball for a second, spun around, was able to kick it out. So it's going to be a throw-in on the near side with 2 minutes left in the half. The Clippers with the push. You can hear the Clippers fan getting fired up.
Yeah.
They're sensing this big push by the Clippers. So, And JoJo Carmen able to come in, seeing a loose ball.
Huh.
And nice job by Carmen, really just fighting for space. So, and Segaris with the nice easy save. So now we're starting the field with McCabe out. We haven't had any shots on net since she's left the field here. And we're actually we're not getting past the 20 at this point. So they're really going to have to, like you said, they're going to have to settle down at the half, come up with a plan, and really get into their positions.
Right.
Carmen just really, as usual, working like crazy out there, just covering the field, doing a great job. And Miley coming up as well with Vecchione. So here's a nice little push here. And it's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the near side with under 2 minutes left, time being kept on the field. So you see, so at one point, Foxborough had twice the amount of shots on goal. Now it's starting to catch up. They only have, they're only 3 ahead of the Clippers. So
we need to start going to the ball, Mike. We can't,
Well,
it can't just come to you.
No,
you have to go to the ball,
I think what we're
too.
seeing, Ellen, is they're out of position. So now you've had to shift players into positions that they haven't been playing. And so now there's going to be another call in favor of the Clippers. So it's so nice job by Resnick to clear the ball out in the backfield here. Right up to Carmen. Carmen looking to get to the ball. Just Carmen working hard, but you just see all the defenders back. I mean, they've really been settling.
We got to go to that ball, Mike.
Right, and the Clippers are setting into a defensive back here. They've got so many players back, and if we have one player up, it's just not going to get done. So I think you're seeing some fatigue set in on these players. So Brooke Barrera, nice job by Barrera
Brooke.
getting to
nice
that ball.
Nice ball, too.
And that's the half.
Yeah.
So we come out with the half. Foxborough able to stave off. McCabe had come out of the game. We don't have any updates yet. She had a little trouble with her knee, and her knee kind of finally gave out. So we haven't had any word on that. We'll try to keep you updated. So she's at the end of the bench there, looking very down. So that's not a good sign.
No.
So we just see her getting off the card here, and I just don't think the knee's going to hold up for her.
No.
And even if it is, she's walking okay, but I think it's the right call to take her out.
Yeah, she should not. Yeah, she needs to stay out.
Yeah, and so she's
you don't want to keep. She keeps making it worse.
No, and she's going to sit. So she's at the end of the bench with her sweats on, which means she's out for the game. And,
right.
And trust me when I tell you, she's a competitor, and she's not going to be happy about that. So I might. I was working up in New Hampshire. I might go back for the week. But you know what? On the other side of it, Ellen, they can go back, be able to talk to her, and regroup. Foxborough definitely needs to regroup, but the matchup is exactly what we thought it would be. Two fairly even teams, a couple of different strengths. The goalie for the Clippers has not disappointed. Segaris, as usual, just a solid back there, and both defenses doing a great job. So it's really anyone's game at this point. We're going into the second half and of the game here, 0-0.
And we have people just coming out of the woodwork,
yeah,
Mike. We got Tim Cass.
Timmy Cass with the surprise hero appearance.
Hopefully he brings us some luck, and we get to turn it around for the second half. Tim Cass, big Foxborough soccer coach. Youth coach, right?
So going into the second half, Ellen, I have 10 shots on goal against the Clippers for Foxborough, and then I have 7 for the Clippers shooting on Foxborough's net, and that came in the last 4 or 5 minutes.
Right.
And for corner kicks, Foxborough's had 4 to the Clippers 2, unless I missed one in there. And then I'm trying to keep the kicks on the field, the penalties, and Foxborough's had 2 in favor.
Yep.
And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in favor for the Clippers. So it'll be interesting to see what adjustments are made here going into the second half.
Well, it's a big disparity, the penalty kicks, the free
right, but
kicks.
it's one of those things in terms of, it's just to say them out loud doesn't give it credence because there's handballs in there and there's other things. But what adjustments are going to be made? The Clippers now know that McCabe is off the field, so they can make some adjustments, and vice versa. Foxborough is going to need to make some adjustments to make up for that, as you said, the lack of speed up top.
Right. Because JoJo seems to be the one that is really going after the ball. She's making the push. She's, doing everything she possibly can.
She has a tendency to fall back too far, so it negates that total offensive attack, and that's her nature. So to all of a sudden have her go up top and say stay up top and shoot, that's against her nature. So it's going to be tough. So we're down about 5 minutes. We're going to take a break here and come back in the second half. We really appreciate everyone tuning in as usual, and another great showing in the stands, which is always great to see with these games. So.
And there's a lot of Newburyport parents here too, and that's an hour-and-a-half drive. So,
right.
Yep.
Right. So they must love their kids.
Yeah.
All right, but thanks everyone, and we look forward to checking back in the second half. Hi everyone, and welcome back to Foxborough High Warriors versus the Newburyport Clippers, second half. Going into the second half, it's a 0-0 game. The bigger news is McCabe is out. She's going to be out for the game. Looks like her knee kind of buckled, so she's out. So it'll be interesting to see what moves. Looks like they're going to put Nev Taylor up top and stick with the same, which I think is the move. Ellen and I were talking here at the half. You really got to keep people in their positions that they're used to at this point. And Nev Taylor has, as a freshman, has found the back of the net quite a few times. So you keep her up top and keep this pressure on. But hopefully this half really settled Foxborough down. The Clippers seem to have a new little revised energy here, especially with knowing that the scoring threat of McCabe's out. So
yeah, I think
Lauren Miley battling right there, getting the ball away.
I think the players have the energy, and the parents do too.
I think one thing Erin Foley up the middle. Nice job by Erin Foley. Settle the ball, get it up to Taylor. Taylor with the right idea, trying to get it over to JoJo Carmen. So I think
that was a high kick.
So one of the things I'm noticing is the Clippers have really settled into a defensive set. They started out at the beginning of this game aggressive, but now they're like, if you look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 players back. So they're kind of, both teams have this similar thing going right now where their middies are hanging back with their defenders, and you really only have 1 or 2 players up top.
Right.
And that obviously makes it very difficult to get the shots on goal and to score. So it'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made here at the half and see what the second half brings. But both teams really came to play, and they both have shown why they're here in this game right now. And it's really, each team has equal chance at this game, which is what you want to see at this stage in the Sweet 16, as they call it. So it's going to be a ball on the far side. Foxborough throw-in coming in. It's going to be all clear with the throw-in, looking to get up the line. Carmen's up there, coming with the quick chip to Nev Taylor's just beyond, so a quick breakaway. Taylor's able to get to the ball, gets her foot on, and just over the goal.
That was a great play, Mike.
That was a fantastic play.
I think
nice job by Taylor to get to that ball.
I think Foxborough needed that halftime to settle down.
I think you're right. So let's take a quick look again here. The ball coming up. So Carmen gets a throw in, which you didn't see, but then she chips it upfield. And Taylor just stays calm, waits, gets the ball, is able to fend off a little grab by the defender and still get her shot off. So nice
Another
job.
Nice ball here.
So I think this is, if Nev Taylor can keep this pace up, I think they settle back in, like you said. They were able to talk to McCabe, see that she's okay, and kind of regroup.
Well, I think they had moved Nev like the second half of the season to an outside midi, and to your point from before, she's more of a forward.
She's showing that. I think her mentality and her gameplay is more of a striker forward position. But obviously, when you have McCabe and Carmen, who have really put some time, another save by Lofren there. Good offensive front for Foxborough. Looks like they did settle down. The halftime was worked out for them. So big kick by Lofren up to the middle. And Carmen's there with clear, able to push it up the sideline. It's going to be a throw-in for the Clippers on the far side. So nice job by Kylie O'Keefe. And I would say, Ellen, it's great to see Erin Foley. You can't kick that ball when you're on the ground. You got to keep your foot.
Yeah.
I think she realized that and kind of pulled back a little. So now we get all clear, trying to fend off here, trying to keep the ball out. And Segaris just with a nice, beautiful diving save through a little bit of traffic there. So nice job. Both goalies just really having phenomenal games.
Yep.
And Segaris again with their big punts. Like, that's almost a 55-yarder upfield. Just Nice job. So Erin Foley in the middle has
Lots
a little bit
of
of
space,
room.
lots of
and you can
space.
see the speed and strength of Foley pushing that ball up there, getting it over to Vecchione, and Vecchione trying to get it into the middle. The good thing was, is if you look, we had Nev Taylor and Carmen were in front of the net. So Foxborough seems to have settled down and got themselves into some solid positioning here.
It was a great ball by Erin, but she had so much more space. She could have gone a little bit further and taken a shot, I think, you know, by like the 15.
Right, I think.
It was a great ball by her, great ball.
And I
so
think
don't get me wrong.
her role of having to play that defending midi is set. You're right. She had space. She could have moved it up. And oh, nice shot, nice try, but just wide of the goal. So Foxborough has definitely settled down. They're starting to get their shots on net once again and controlling. So let's take a look at this again. So it's Taylor battling again in the middle, getting her foot on. So you see, no, that was Lauren Miley. So Lauren Miley with the shot. So if they can keep Nev Taylor up top, stay aggressive, and just keep pushing, then they can settle into their normal groove if Taylor can fill in from Cable at the top. So Lauren Miley with the chip upfield, and JoJo Carmen just sprinting upfield.
I feel like that's gonna.
And I don't think they were quite ready, and it's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough. No, they're going to give it to Newburyport. Actually, that is correct. My mistake is she shielded Carmen from getting. So after the middle to Vecchione. Vecchione able to get a foot on the ball for an easy save for Laughlin. I think you can hear the Clippers faithful here. They actually have a great,
especially
great showing. Yeah, but they have a great showing to your point for an hour and a half, assuming no real traffic.
Right.
So really nice to see well attended for the Clippers. And this team obviously works hard, so it's good to see. So Kylie O'Keefe just battling. Burke trying to get her foot on the ball. And Cigaris with the nice little save in the back. Cigaris taking her time looking for some blue shirts upfield. And when she can get this foot on the ball, really, she's just clearing it up. So Foxborough trying to get, and then Carmen once again with the head.
Yeah, with the head.
So Nev Taylor chasing it down. And Foxborough getting to the loose balls now. They've settled into a good little groove here. And
I'd like to see Lindsay settle that and play possession a little bit and get it downfield.
One thing with this, with Foxborough's defensive line, and you know, it starts with your captain, Meg Burke, but their communication. You just saw O'Keefe and Resnick communicating under pressure, and that makes such a huge difference back there. It minimizes any costly mistakes and really just it makes it hard for any team to get through. And Cigaris has logged quite a few shutouts, based on her play, and then on the defensive front that she's able to count on game in and game out. So, and I guess, you know, you have to give it to Stalkup. Katie Stalkup, the coach, she's made some adjustments each year, losing some top players year after year, and really has just managed to find positions for these girls and keep them in the hunt every year since she's been here. And Foxborough as a town has a great history for that, and that starts with the town program. So, so my point is this game right here is showing both teams really in this game, both teams playing hard. And I will say it's a great match. Like they're playing soccer. You don't see anyone, you know, grabbing or pulling. Everyone's going for the ball. Everyone's playing the ball and playing soccer. And it's been a great soccer match so far. I know it's not exciting. We don't have any goals, but really just getting
another
a push.
nice ball
so
by
here we go.
Erin.
And Vecchione trying to push the ball up front, and that's going to be a corner kick for Foxborough.
Okay. You're right, though, Mike. I mean, both these teams, they both want it. They both want it. They're both playing great soccer.
And quite frankly, both deserving.
Right,
I mean,
exactly.
If you look at both teams and what they've done and accomplished and the accolades they've had, that they both deserve to be here. So it's just a shame only one will advance. So big corner kick coming in. It's going to be a skip. It's going to be another corner. Oh, nope. I'm sorry, the ball came out. I thought it was spinning out of bounds. So Erin Foley coming out, pushing it up to Burke. Burke looking for her second goal of the season. Passes it up.
To
Barrera, and it's going to be offsides by Barrera. Offsides on Barrera. That's all right.
Yep.
It's okay. And
Good
then,
idea. Good idea.
I thought Megan might take the shot, but I will say one of the things about Barrera, and if you don't pay attention, you won't see, is she can kick with both feet.
Right.
She can kick equally hard with both feet, and she's dangerous. So you see some players, they have to get it to their dominant foot, and it slows them down on the offense. But when you have a player who can shoot with both feet, makes for a great weapon. So Claire doing a nice job this game right now, just meeting the striker and the attackers up top and just disrupting any chance of them getting an attack going. I'd say Claire quietly having one of her best games.
She's
really just putting it all out.
She's fighting in there.
You can see her. She's grinding today.
Yep.
Getting up and down the field, and that's.
Oh, we've got another Foxborough throw-in.
So that's
yep.
And that's you have Resnick, at the beginning of the season was moved around a bit, hadn't settled. Who had a phenomenal season last year, and she's really
Freshman
settled
season.
right.
She's only a sophomore.
She's only a sophomore who has settled right back in, and she's been really anchoring this defense in the middle.
Oh.
Nice
That was
attempt
a
there for
beautiful
Fox. Was
ball.
going to come back
Oh.
out. Megan Burke getting her foot on it, and Claire, as we said once again, Claire coming up and meeting them. So now you see this, and you see the excitement, but really there's only one Clipper up top, and Foxborough's having the same issue. Actually, they've corrected it a bit, and Foxborough now has an attack.
Foxborough was calling a handball. The refs did not call it.
The Clippers, though, are not. They have one player that seems to be mounting the attack, and it's going to be very difficult to penetrate. That's Sydney Turner, number 2 for the Clippers, and you're going to have to hope for a lot of luck.
JoJo making a big push here.
So Carmen taking her time. This is where she just is so calm and collected. Pulls her head up, and now we've got Carmen's down. So something with JoJo. It looks like her knee.
Lord.
What's going on out there?
And again, no contact, nothing.
No,
it was.
It looks like she just might have just wrenched it going on the outside.
Yep.
So let's take a look again, see if we can see what happened here. So Carmen taking her time, really just, it looks like the ankle, she kind of got her toe. It looks like her ankle. I think she cut her toe on the turf, and it kind of tweaked the ankle.
Okay.
I'm
it's a calf.
guessing.
So now
she's
seems like
grabbing
her calf,
her calf.
and she had. I don't know if you weren't at that game. It was a preseason game. It was a scrimmage, and we were in. I forget what town we were in, and JoJo got a really bad.
Did she get a calf cramp?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we've seen your Megan has gotten those, and those can really be painful. I don't know that this was a cramp.
Well, she's the only reason I'm saying that is because she's grabbing her calf.
Maybe that's why the toe.
So,
maybe that's why she was dragging her toe.
Yeah.
You hope, because to lose these the two top scorers in the Hawk.
Right.
In the same game. That's a difficult one. So, but Carmen's still on the turf, and just really, soccer aside, obviously, just hoping she's going to be okay. But she's rolling. I think maybe it is a cramp. I think you might be right.
The cramp she got was, she was
we've
really.
We've talked about this. They are.
This is
tough.
Exactly how she reacted with the last one. It was really, it was bad.
I'll show my agent, but I had an issue with my back and the sciatic, and it would get into the calf, and the calf would lock up, and it would my toes would actually curl.
Right.
Because until it released. Yep. And it's pain like you've never felt. Yeah.
It's so painful.
And Carmen is just a tough kid. So to see her like that.
Yeah. So again, I'm hoping that that's the problem, but because she was actually, when it happened the last time, it was the end of the game. So,
she's
but
getting
she's
up. She's going to walk it off. I think you're right. I think it was probably a cramp. So she has to come off because it's an injury timeout. So really, at this point, Ellen, just got to get the fluids in, right? Get the fluids in and really just try to keep it loose.
But she, I think she cramps up because she's pushing so hard the whole game, 80 minutes.
Right.
80.
Well, and if you're not subbing out, you're 40 minutes running without hydrating, so.
Yep.
So Foxborough really is going to have to really hold position in place. Some serious teamwork with McCabe and Carmen off the field. So Brooke Barrera looking to work. It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the near side.
Good job by Brooke.
29 minutes left, a 0-0 game still.
Oh, nice
So
throw.
nice throw in by Megan up to the middle and easily cleared out. So Lindsay Resnick, a little bit of time, able to push it up to O'Keefe. O'Keefe looking for the chop up top. Able to get it to Vecchione. Vecchione turning it, nice turn,
Aaron.
and just cleared. Is that Aaron Foley?
That was Aaron.
I thought it was
Aaron.
Vecchione. So.
No, that was Aaron. Nice move by Aaron.
Nice job by Aaron.
Yep. Just a little too high. I liked that though, Mike. That's exactly what I've been saying is control the ball.
Right, and settle it in.
Yep.
I think, Foley's the one to do. She's just a strong player with the great heads up. And she's really had just
nice header by Lauren Miley.
Phenomenal season. So and she's really going to need to step it up now. She's one of the ones you're going to look for. Her and Miley are the two this team's going to need to look for.
Exactly.
Until Carmen can kind of get back in, if she's able to get back in.
Right.
Because McCabe's out for the game. Nev Taylor's doing a nice job up top so far. It looks like Deanna Hardiman's back in up top as well. So nice job by Clear, just to clear the ball, get back and settle. So this is interesting to me now. The Clippers here have an opportunity, and they're holding 4 back on D,
which they didn't do,
and they weren't doing before.
No.
They were far more aggressive before.
Right.
But maybe
they don't think they think they don't need to.
Well, it could be that's their normal style of play, and they came out a little hot and aggressive,
right.
Because it's such a big game.
Yep.
And now this is their
so they're rolling.
Style.
They're rolling JoJo's calf out.
Yeah, you're right. So it's and McCabe looking very comfy now in her sweats, and just hanging out,
nice and warm,
fuming.
Nice ball by Lindsay.
So Erin Foley, nice job. And to your point, she's really doing a nice job of settling the ball and controlling it. And then the Clippers seem to be giving Foxborough a little more space on the field, and vice versa, actually. I think both teams are kind of giving space, but Foxborough seems to be getting to the ball first. It's going to be a throw-in for the Clippers on the far side.
I think that was off of...
So now with Carmen out and McCabe out, the Clippers are starting to push it upfield, where Foxborough had been able to keep it upfield with Carmen on the field. And as we said, Carmen, who's so versatile and just has such a motor on her, is going to be missed until they can get her back. So it looks like she might be up. She's up walking. Is Carmen? I think they get Carmen coming up to midfield, standing with the coaches. So hopefully she'll be coming back on. So this is Nev Taylor coming back, a little assist, kind of breaking it up.
Newburyport having it on the 25-yard line.
And we've got number 21 wide open here on the far left,
right.
If you watch, Ellen.
Yep.
That's dangerous. That's where communication needs to come in.
Right.
So that's Anna.
Yeah, Megan and Brooke are talking now.
Yeah, so now Barrera's really should be standing closer to her. So it's dangerous to have a player sitting that wide open.
Yep.
And here comes Barrera. Barrera's got a little bit of room. She's going to chip it up, looking for Nev Taylor. And Lauren Miley matching up with her.
Oh.
And that's going to be, they're calling that. It's going to be for Newburyport. Newburyport to quick, the Clippers getting the ball back in. Megan Burke getting to the ball. I think Megan thought maybe it got her arm. She seemed to kind of back away, which she did. It's not what Meg does. So.
And that's
no.
There's no call. There's no call there.
Yep.
There's no call there.
So Hardiman balls over to Vecchione. Vecchione pushing the ball up. That's Nev Taylor, and just gets past Nev's feet, but the ball is still in. They really got to chase that in.
They've got to chase that.
All right, so that's going to be a goal kick coming out.
You got to go after that ball.
That's one of the things with JoJo, who comes with that second effort and chases that ball in. JoJo's still over with the coaches, so I think they're going to probably wait a little bit and see how it's reacting before they get her on the field. So it's just under 25 minutes left in the game. 0-0 game right now.
Hopefully she's got a Gatorade over there.
Yeah, I've been watching, but so right now it's a 0-0 game with 24.5 minutes left in the game, and this has just been a back and forth for the most part here. I'd say Foxborough seems to have the edge, but right now they've lost their leading scorer in McCabe, and JoJo, who's now coming back on the field, had a severe cramp. So she's going to come in for Nev Taylor, and they're going to leave Deanna Hardiman up top.
Okay. I think they'll probably give Nev a little breather and
I would assume get her back in too, right? So Megan Burke, nice job heading the ball up. Carmen giving right back when she left off, and trying to get to the middle, and able to turn the corner.
Yep.
And Carmen, who's a lefty, and just wasn't able to quite get it there, but nice effort on it. So a little misstep there for the Clippers. So Barrera trying to get the ball. Yep. Foxborough bunching up a little bit. This is where communication needs. Nice job by Foley to get to Burke and position her, and Megan was ready as usual. Here we go. So this is
Yep.
this is what you want to see, possession
Yep.
possession game, especially where there's not a lot of scoring going on. So Lindsay Resnick pushing the ball up on the far side to Vecchione.
No, I think that was Grace Riley.
Is that Grace Riley?
No, that's Grace Riley.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you. So
Lauren
Grace Riley on the
has
far side, and a quick kick up. So now, I like Riley's a tough physical player, and I'd like to see her up top because she will battle for that ball in the middle there, and as will Hardeman.
Right.
So I'd like to see kind of switch them up and maybe give Riley a shot up there up top as well. So Lindsay Resnick settling the ball, just trying to get it over to O'Keefe, but number 12 is Sophia Franco was able to get there ahead and cut off the pass. So Foxborough.
Grace, there you go, right there.
Right.
Grace Riley doing a nice job fighting off the clipper.
Just the one clipper.
Just the one clipper. The Newburyport player.
So a little push getting down. Erin Foley shielding, and nice job of Foley. So it's going to be a goal kick coming out. Nice job of Erin Foley to shield the ball and let it roll out of bounds.
Right.
No, just a heads-up player.
So, Mike, Nana Judy's watching this game.
Hi, Nana.
Yara
Nana
Fawaz.
Judy.
Yara Fawaz is at Stonehill right now watching this game.
Hi, buddy.
Yeah.
And our fan favorite, John McAndrews.
Right, because his wife is actually helping us out on a camera.
Right, so
as well as the Fitzpatricks.
So, and that's what the great thing about Foxborough. You have these, like Jamie, who does not have a kid on the team as well as Fitzpatrick's, came in, helped out. We needed camera people, and they've stepped up, and we couldn't thank them enough. So big kick upfield by Burke, looking for Carmen, but just jumping ahead. So Brooke Barrera looking to get to the ball.
Oh, nice job by Brooke.
Over to Burke.
Oh.
So Brookie trying to get her feet on the ball. Erin Foley with some space in the middle, looking for open space. Back to O'Keefe. And O'Keefe chipping the ball up, and we've got Grace Riley foot racing it up to the left-hand side.
Good job by Grace, though. Nice push. Megan's great aunt is at home watching the game also, Karen. Kathy Conley. So.
Oh, nice.
I know. We've got a bunch of people watching. So JoJo with control of the ball here.
JoJo getting her foot on it. Shot on goal. Temperature feels like it's dropping a little.
I think it could
about
be
21 minutes in.
I put my blankie on my legs.
You get your blankie on.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you bring two blankets?
I should have brought one for you, my
thanks.
sensitive
Thanks. I am.
announcer friend.
I'm super emotional and sensitive. So we're going to have a throw-in on the far side, Foxborough. Just over 20 minutes, and I guess I wonder.
Wow.
I don't know if I couldn't find it, but rules for in the playoffs, like where do they go for overtime and things of that nature. I mean, there's a lot of time left to even be talking about it. But,
Right.
When do they go to shootouts, all that kind of stuff.
They do have overtime.
Well, you have to have a clear winner in these games.
Oh no, but
non-season.
They do have an overtime. I don't know if it's double overtime or if it's a.
So Clippers making a run here. 4 players up, but Foxborough bringing the blue shirts back. So nice job there by Foley to break up a little advancement, and now they're going to call. It's going to be a push. They're calling a push. Number 17, Alexis Greenblatt, was the Clipper who came against. Let's take a look here. So Alexis kind of trying to come up, trying to push in, and
No,
right
it's
here.
here.
It's a second.
Right here.
It's Megan. So it's
And
Burke. It's questionable, but all right. So number 22 is going to be taking the kick. So that's Caitlin Gallagher, the defensive captain for this team. So the Clippers ready to crash, putting up a lot. And nice job by Foley. No, looking for a handball. It's not going to happen. There was no handball on that play.
No.
So nice job by Foley. And who is she standing with? Was that Megan?
No. Megan was. I didn't see.
Well,
usually
at any rate,
JoJo is in there.
Yeah,
usually JoJo is in there.
And you're right.
Yeah, and there's JoJo.
Look at both of them. So nice job.
Yep.
I'm surprised it didn't hit JoJo in the head.
I know.
Little timeout. I'm not sure who called it. We were busy with our witty banter.
Yes.
So the coach talking to Megan, trying to figure out here. everyone should take advantage and get a little drink in here. But
Right, exactly, yeah.
I'll tell you, you
So
can
I
definitely
think
feel
the coach is trying to settle
temperature
everybody
dropping.
down, especially Megan. I think she was very upset with the call. So,
Right, but
you
know,
need to
it's-
settle down. You need to get over this,
there
and
too, yeah, especially
they did a great job.
especially someone like Megan. She'll bounce right back, as we know. You can't be overly emotional, and you can't control that sort of thing. So,
Right.
For the most part, they've been able to play here. You're not seeing a ton of whistles. Foxborough still has only had two direct kicks all game.
Right. To how many has
Two,
Newburyport
so we
had?
got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there hasn't been a lot in the second half. I think Newburyport
Right.
only had one in the second half.
Right. See, I felt last game the refs
Yes, yeah.
they let the girls play. They let the girls play.
I think tonight it feels like it's, as I said, some of these were handballs. These
Right,
were legit.
right.
So it is imbalanced, but I think the refs are doing a good job and they're allowing them to play. It's the shots on net. Foxborough has really dominated with the shots on net, Alan. Just nothing solid. No solid shots, I think it's a combo of that, and Lofgren is just is really a solid goalie back
Right.
there, and that's just Cigaris on the other end. Cigaris has had some really strong saves tonight.
She has.
So it's going to be a throw-in, I believe.
It's got to be
on the far
Newburyport's
side
got.
for the Clippers.
Yep.
So Lindsay Resnick able to come up in the middle here. And that's
And
going to be
that's
a
gonna
3
be-
points.
yeah.
Yeah, we're going to
Yeah.
get a field goal for that one.
Yeah. As Tommy Devlin is also calling on the field. He's here, I think, shooting video.
Well, and,
Yep.
as always, we have Heather Cigaris down there taking pictures, as she has every game.
And getting unbelievable photos.
And really has just been great. The only complaint I had for her was I have yet to see. We gave her shout-outs every game, and there's
I
yet to be
know,
a
we
shot
don't-
of
yeah.
us in the booth.
Right.
I mean, look how attractive we are.
I know.
Right?
We're good-looking people.
Right.
So I
You
don't
have your
know.
blanket.
Yeah, I have my blanket, but she doesn't even need to get that in the
I
shot.
have my glasses on. So it's really, I mean, what more do you need?
Exactly.
So throw in on the far side, Foxborough coming in. Big aggressive push here by Foxborough, holding Lindsay Resnick back at the midfield and pushing
Yep.
up. Megan Burke with
Oh.
just a lot of field in front of her. So if the ball comes over this way, it'll be well played. So Brooke Breer looking for her over there. Megan Burke coming in and is going to take her big shot, and nice try. Russ a little upset. she was looking for a
she's
second
upset
career
for
goal. She was
that
looking
it
for a
didn't,
second career goal. But it was well. I think that was the right.
Oh
I think
no,
that's the right play.
JoJo's down again.
I think if it's the right play, if you watch,
Right.
she's got the room, she's
Yeah.
got the shot, and you've got, if you look at the top, you've got Erin Foley and
Right.
Deanna Hardiman following in.
Yep. JoJo's
So,
down again with another
JoJo's
cramp.
down, cramping up again. Poor kid. Geez, in the big game, you see them both, McCabe and Carmen.
Right.
You get to this point, and both of them seniors too.
Right.
Yeah. Kaylee's mom said Kaylee told her she was going back in.
That's not happening.
Yeah,
That
I don't
wasn't.
think we're
Yeah,
gonna do that,
that's
kid.
not happening.
Yeah.
So, I just, fingers crossed, prayers that everything's good. She'll get it checked
So
out.
we've got Brooke Barrera on the far right, Grace Riley on the far left, and Nev Taylor back up top with Hardiman. And
Yeah.
Nev was on a good run there. I'm not really sure why the substitution earlier on, so hopefully she's able to pick up where she left off. So
Right.
Lauren Miley with the
Right.
head, and it's going to take a bad hop and go out of bounds. So the Clippers looking to go down the sideline. And
Nice
now
job.
it's in the middle, a little battle in the middle. They've been able to keep McElhaney quiet all game. She's doing a nice
Mike,
job
I don't
in the
like
middle.
when you
but-
say that.
Well, sorry. But she, I'm watching, and she's struggling in the middle against Foley and Miley, who are
Right.
very strong players. And
Yeah.
that's, that just speaks to the strength of this Foxborough team. And there's Foley making a big push, looking for Taylor up on the side. Nice leading pass,
Ooh.
and great job by.
Yeah.
I
I think
actually,
that was at number 3.
who was
No,
that?
that can't be number 3.
How, you know what, Ellen, what player went out for the Clippers? I didn't know if she came back in.
That I will
Would
tell
she-
you
the girl
that
who got
yes,
hurt.
that is. Sorry, trying to find it.
So big throw in on the far side for Foxborough, looking to come down.
Katie
and
Rooney. It was Katie Rooney,
So
number
she was
5.
yes, the captain. You're right.
Yep.
So she's back out there. Sorry, she's on defense and she's back out there, which is good.
Oh, and JoJo still
the ball finds her
going
head.
after JoJo.
Ball still finds her head.
finding JoJo, no matter where she is, on or off the field.
So we've got a quick sub going here. It looks like Deanna Hardeman's coming out, and who's coming in up top? Number 2
I think
is.
that's Jack. No, isn't that
it's number-
Jackie Vecchione?
No, number 2 just came in,
Okay.
which is.
Sorry, I don't know.
It's Brooke.
Looking for. It's Michaela Peck.
Michaela Peck.
Yep.
Thank you. God.
With blonde. Yes.
Sorry,
she has
Michaela.
blonde hair. Yep.
Sorry, Michaela. So it's going to be a Clippers throwing on the far side. Throwing a nice throw in right down
Yeah,
the line.
that's. Yep.
Kylie O'Keefe sprinting back.
Oh, and Lindsay Renzik having to come
at
up
the back.
for it.
Lindsay came back, came up. Nice job.
Grace Riley
She got
doing a
Grace
nice
Riley.
job over there.
I said Grace Riley, just a nice physical strong. She's good in the 1v1s in close quarters.
Right.
Just tough as nails.
They
It's
called
going to be a
that off
throw in.
of.
She's that. Who I don't know who's throwing those, but she's throwing like JoJo bombs over there.
This is
Nice
going to be
throw-ins
another
right up the line.
Newburyport
So
throw
she's
in.
good to
That was off
that
of.
looks like Caitlin Rooney is who we talked about. So she's that's their captain. So there's just into the middle. That looked like a handball, but
Yeah, that did look like a
couple
handball.
Newburyport parents calling
Yep.
for it. Don't blame them. But
Right.
the ref was right there. So coming up, nice. Michaela Peck meets the ball, and her and Brooke Barrera flagging up. So Lindsay Resnick coming back, watching it and shielding, and it looks like it's going to stay in.
Oh, yep.
That's a dangerous, a little bit of a dangerous play. Nice job by Kylie O'Keefe to come back and get that ball out.
Yeah, so it's just a throw in. It did not go out of the.
Right. Yeah, no, she was able to get the corner. So nice job by Kylie O'Keefe to come in and work off. Rare misstep for Lindsay. And it's going to be chipped up into the middle, and
Nice
Lexi
job
Cigars
by
with a
Allie.
nice save.
Yep, nice job by Allie.
Nice job. And Allie with another big boot upfield, and easily met by one of the Clippers, Isabella Kirby. This looks like the Clippers right now starting to get control, nice passes, and creating
Right.
these passing lanes. And
Yep.
Foxborough is going to need to account for this.
Right, they're making little short passes.
So Carmen's over with the coaches, trying to see if she can keep that calf loose. So it's 14 minutes left in the half,
I
0-0.
I hope she's putting some liquid in her body.
It's going to be a goal kick coming out. Lindsay Resnick with the kick. So Lindsay's a lefty. Everyone's kind of sliding to the left side. And nice kick right off the back
Yeah.
of Miley. And Miley able to stay with it. And that's not a
that's
hand,
gonna be
that's
off of
not a handball.
Newburyport.
That's
Yep.
off Newburyport. So Lauren Miley with the throw-in, looking for some blue shirts.
they're gonna
and it's going to be a
bring
sub.
JoJo back
Carmen's
in.
coming back in. So Michaela Peck coming out. So Carmen just showing her toughness here.
Unfortunately, Mike, when you have that cramp,
It's in the back of the head. Right?
Yep, and it'll keep coming back. So hopefully she got some water or some Gatorade, something in her. Nev doing a nice job.
Nev Taylor, nice job. Really looking strong, but just nobody in the middle
Nobody
there for
in
the
the
ball.
middle. Yep.
So Miley chasing it up. Miley
Nice
cutting
job
off.
by
Way to cut
Lauren.
the lane
Oh.
off.
Oh.
And Lauren trying to pull it back. Nice job by Miley. Just fighting and controlling in the middle. Great job. Wasn't able to quite get the ball through to Grace Riley. Up
No,
top,
but she did it.
the
She
right
really
idea,
fought
yeah.
for it.
So there's Sophia Claire meeting up in the top. So big push by the Clippers here. We've got four players really pushing up in the midfield, and nice job right there by Sophia Claire to push them and get the ball through. So we've got JoJo Carmen up the middle, Nev Taylor on the far side looking to cross it over, and it's going to be out. It's going to be
a corner, no?
No, it's going to be a goal kick. No, I think it went out on Taylor.
Okay.
It went off of Taylor's foot.
Okay.
But Carmen right up the middle, and it was a potential opportunity there for the Warriors. So we're down to about 12 minutes left in the game. Still a nothing game. Just a complete battle this whole game right now.
It really is.
It's been mostly just a defensive battle.
Right.
So let's take a look here again real quick. So big kick up. nicely placed up for Taylor. And JoJo Carmen, you see covering the middle of the field, slows down, realizes, and starts cutting into the middle. And Taylor did a nice job on defense by the captain, Katie Gallagher, to get her foot on that. If Gallagher hadn't got her foot on that, Taylor could have crossed that in the middle and had a potential attack on goal.
So that ball was off of JoJo.
It's coming down. That's going to be Clippers shooting it down in the backfield, and we've got Lindsay Resnick and Claire chasing it down. Looks like it's going to be Resnick's going to kick it out of bounds, allow them to resettle and get back into position here.
Yep. So Newburyport throw-in. That went off of, I believe,
got a bit
I don't know whose head that was.
So just got a bit of local news as the Canton boys team has advanced in the playoff race.
Good for your nephew.
My nephew Jake.
Yep.
Out there playing.
That was a shot by, must have been one of the middies for Newburyport.
Nice
She's running toward us,
Cigaris.
but I can't read that number. I'm
Cigaris
so
with
sorry.
Another boot upfield. And then plenty of time for the Clippers to settle it and get upfield. So Megan Burke pushing it up toward Brooke Barrera. Barrera looking to get the ball away. Nice job by McElhaney. McElhaney actually working the middle of the field. Lindsay Resnick coming in.
Nice
job by
Lindsay.
Resnick to break it up.
But
We get too much open. There we go.
Yep.
Erin Foley getting to the ball in the
Right.
midfield. Nice job by Foley. Chipping the ball up. Oh, almost. Nice job by Captain Katie Rooney to get to the ball first, because Nev Taylor had a step on her behind. So that would have been big out. So Lindsay Resnick is going to follow the ball out, block, and it's going to be a goal kick coming out. So great job by Katie Rooney of the Clippers to get ahead of that and get that ball before it could get to Taylor. So Lindsay Resnick, big kick up the right here, up the near side. JoJo Carmen streaking to get to the ball, keeping it in bounds. Nice job by Carmen coming back in. And it's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough. Carmen settling in with their big throw-ins. We got to get bodies running upfield. Nice job by the Warriors to get upfield. So nice big throw-in. Looking for Miley, and Miley's able to cross it, get it in the front, and just a little far. But right idea. Great job by Miley. Ball still in play. Ball still in play by Foxborough, and they're able to clear. The Clippers are able to clear. It's going to be a Foxborough throw on the far side. But nice job back and forth there to keep the ball in play.
Yep.
So it's going to be a clear throw-in on the far side. Looking for, I believe, Grace Riley.
I think that's Jackie Vecchio.
A nice chop up into the middle. I think you're right. So now we get Clippers making a little push. Kylie O'Keefe getting the ball first, looking for the ball to go out of bounds for a throw-in for Foxborough. Kylie O'Keefe, nice quick throw-in, getting it up the line to Vecchione. Vecchione looking to clear to the middle. To JoJo. JoJo looking for Nev Taylor. Brookie Barrera with a little room. Nice chip up by Barrera. And Laughran able to get there and make the save.
Great idea.
Nice job by Laughran. She's definitely getting her work today. I have her 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And here's the replay, Mike. Comes out to Brooke. She just a little chip, and JoJo makes a run.
And that's save, I believe, number 18 for Laughran on the day. So Kylie O'Keefe able to meet McElhaney up in the middle and chip the ball back. So Brooke Barrera on the attack. It's going to be a Foxborough throw-in on the near side. Megan Burke taking the throw-in, looking for the sideline. Nice quick down to JoJo Carmen. JoJo Carmen taking her time. Just 3 white shirts around her, showing a little frustration for Carmen there. So now we get Barrera. Barrera's got a little bit of room. Look at Barrera. Barrera looking to move the ball upfield. Nice shot by Barrera, getting up the line.
And JoJo really making a run, but
so it's going to be a goal kick on the near side. So really, obviously anyone's game, Ellen. It's just been a back and forth right now. Being able to penetrate in both ends. 7.5 minutes left. 0-0 game. Foxborough is, they've got 18 shots on goal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 shots for the Clippers. So it's fairly balanced. I mean, both teams are getting their opportunities in at times. So it's been really just a good chess match so far.
It has been.
And both teams want it. You can see they're both working, they're both grinding.
Yep.
And And again, as we said, it's really been the refs are letting them play.
That's off of
That's going to be off of
Newburyport.
Newburyport, off header ball. So Carmen's going to take the throw, and Carmen was such strong throwing. It's going to let it's a good move, take the time, let the player set in the position. You get Erin Foley in the middle. She's going to look up to the top and look for
Nev Taylor.
Nev, right?
Yep. It's just a little over her head.
So we got a quick substitution for the Clippers coming in.
Looks like one of their middies, an outside mid, I believe.
So 6.5 minutes left, 0-0 game. Definitely temperatures dropping out here.
Yep. Well, when all is said and done, Mike, it's been a great game.
Absolutely, and these girls, both teams are putting on a great performance. So it's good. This is going to come down to the wire. It feels like six minutes left, and JoJo Carmen just barreling in, looking for a call, but no call. It's going to be a kick coming out.
Yeah.
So Caitlin Gallagher, senior captain, is going to be taking the goal kick coming out. Low ball strike. JoJo Carmen's able to get to it first. Clippers get back and push it upfield. Megan Burke, they're able to get her foot on the ball, but spun off to the side. It's going to be a throw-in for the Clippers on the near side. We get a whistle. We get a substitution for the Clippers coming in.
Yep. This will be tough though, Mike.
So
if
Molly
we have
Webster
to go to
coming
overtime,
out. Absolutely.
we really
Still
haven't made.
5 minutes left, so that's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be a Foxborough throw-in on the near side. Down to 5 minutes left in the game, 0-0, and both teams just out here battling, just really working hard. Ball in the middle of the field. McElhaney has the ball at her feet, getting it to the outside, and Jackie Vecchione doing a great job of getting back and cutting off the lane. It's going to be a Foxborough throw-in on the far side. Foxborough looking to push it upfield. And this is where really, I'm surprised you're not seeing a timeout and on either team, really, with under 5 minutes, time being kept on the field. Really just got to hype them up and push both teams. A goal here could really, well, I mean, it goes without saying, but the first team that can really put an offensive front here and get a score in.
Yeah, Mike, I just want to give a little shout out to Mrs. Flannery, Erin and Megan's Nana. She is watching the game right now, and we just want to say hi to her.
Hi, Miss Flannery. So big kick coming up the far side, and Jackie Vecchione gets to it first. Well, actually, it's going to be a throw-in.
And maybe
right into the middle to Nev Taylor, and that's going to be a Clippers throw-in on the far side coming up.
I was thinking maybe since Kaylee touched the ball, it would go our way, but then we threw it out of bounds. so the Clippers with a big throw, and
Clippers down into Foxborough's end.
Yep. And Lindsay Resnick kicking it out, and
now Miley pushing it over to Burke, and just a little slow in the push. So now it's going to be a Clipper ball coming in, started to get into the Foxborough end, and Lindsay Resnick able to get there and get her foot on it. It's going to be a Clippers throw-in on the near side. So Clippers slow to get upfield. You can see the fatigue setting in. So let's take a look again here real quick. It's coming up. So ball's coming in. I actually play on the field. Lindsay Resnick cleared the ball up. So.
And the Clippers are keeping it on the field.
Carmen coming back to help out. You see Clippers making a real push here.
Right.
Foxborough just grinding and pushing them out. You can see some fatigue. Some of these players just aren't getting the ball, Ellen. You can see it looks like the Clippers are getting a little bit of fatigue setting, and they've had a few subs.
They have. And, it's going to be interesting to see.
Unofficially, I have under 2.5 minutes left in the game here with the 0-0 game. And Ali Sagaris with a nice easy save up the top.
She gets it right out to Brooke Barrera.
Good job getting it to Brooke, maintaining the possession.
Nice
Brooke
job
Barrera getting the ball up to Carmen. JoJo Carmen coming up the sideline, making a push. Carmen trying to bring it herself, has Nev Taylor on the side, looking for Nev. JoJo Carmen trying to make the cross. Nice attack, and it's a nice job. Laughlin was there. Ball went just wide of the goal. So let's take a quick look again. Carmen, Brooke Barrera pushing it up to Carmen. Carmen coming around the top, getting it to her left foot, looking for the shot. I think the thing was Nev Taylor was offside, so if you played her, she would have been offsides.
Gotcha.
She was a step ahead.
Yep.
So what happens in a lot of these high school games, Ellen, is you can be offsides if you're not involved in the play, but they always call offsides if you're ahead of the ball.
Yep.
So it's not really the call that it's supposed to be. So if you're, like for instance, right here.
Oh. Sorry, that's going to be a Foxborough throw-in.
But if you're here, so you've got, say Brooke Barrera here, and way up top, if you've got Grace Riley offsides, technically, it does if she's not involved in the play. So Laughlin with the save.
Yep.
JoJo Carmen coming in on the ball.
Sorry, I'm
no,
hitting.
okay.
I'm hitting
no,
Mike.
No, yeah,
I'm
it was,
smacking Mike at this point.
Hashtag me too. So Erin Foley, a little slowing down here. So I have unofficially under a minute left in the game. So Lindsay Resnick chasing it down. It's going to be out of bounds. A Foxborough throw-in coming in. Lindsay looking for blue shirts. Doesn't see any. Slows down. Now throwing it up the sideline. Getting to the ball is Resnick. Resnick punching it upfield. Sees Carmen. And
Nice.
Foxborough slow to get to the ball up top.
Yep.
So Erin Foley
job by
able
Erin
to chip it
Foley.
in. It's going to be out of bounds.
Yep.
It's going to be a throw-in for the Clippers. And they're
Nice.
waving off a substitution. You cannot sub under 2 minutes left in the game. So he's waving off the sub.
So I guess we only have 2 minutes left, people.
We have under 2 minutes.
Yep.
I had 10 seconds, so there
Okay.
we go. So now we go into what potentially will be overtime. So now we have a 0-0 game here, and we're waiting to see what they set up for the overtime for this game. Shut off my timer. So what a
luckily
game
they-
so far. It
oh
has
my
been a
gosh.
defensive battle. I
Yep.
mean, Foxborough's had more shots on net for sure, but not by much. So both goalies really having a solid, great game and showing why they're on these teams. They've
Right.
just really, Laughlin has had so many great saves, and Sagaris on the other end as well. And both of them have the luxury of great defenses too.
Right.
Both of these defenses are playing really well.
They are.
Everyone, actually, both teams are playing well. I
Right.
mean, you've seen the momentum sway back and forth multiple times, Ellen.
Exactly.
You see the Clippers will have a push, but I think what I've seen diminish on the Clippers was an offensive attack.
Right.
They're fighting in the middle of the field. They're really playing solid defense, but their attack on top has really. They only have one girl going up, and we've seen this happen to Foxborough through the season.
Exactly.
We have one girl up top, and then the middies aren't getting up to get there, and it's the fatigue factor.
Right.
But right now, this is quite a battle, and really both teams are deserving. So unfortunately, one team's going to come away with the win, and that's
Maybe
that's
we can
gonna be
get.
on,
Maybe we can get in touch with the MIA.
have them both advance.
Yeah. Yep.
And
So
I guess all I know is
luckily-
I have such a view of the handsome Tony Barrera.
Yes. Well, luckily we have
And he's
tomorrow
got
off
his best
too, Mike,
pal, Mr.
so that
Cass, coming up with
Yep.
his soft, warm
they're,
hands.
they're in our space. They're all over our space. So we have tomorrow off, Mike. It's Veterans
I'm
Day.
gonna-
So
I'm
thank you to
gonna,
all those veterans out
I'm
there.
going to actually ask these two young gentlemen if they know what do they look for in the overtime for these playoff games. Tony, do you know? Like when they go into overtime, how much time do they play overtime for? 2 10s.
Two
Then it
tens
goes into
and then shootout.
2 10s and then a shootout. So we
Sudden
were
death.
lucky enough to have Mr. Barrera and Mr. Pacini up here to
Yep.
give us it. So it's two
Yep.
10-minute, 2-minute overtimes, and then it goes into a shootout from there. So they'll have 2 more 10-minute runs. And be able to go. So both teams really just playing some great controlled soccer here.
So we've
So
got a 3-minute. We have a 3-minute.
We're going to start needing a bouncer here. We have people trying to crawl in the window of the booth up top.
Everybody wants a piece of us, Mike.
So we're going to take a quick break here, 3 minutes before we start into the next. The first overtime. So we appreciate everyone checking in, and we look forward to seeing you in about 3 minutes. Thank you.
Yep.
Hi, and welcome back to the first overtime 10 minutes of the Clippers versus Warriors at the Sam Burns Field. Warriors hosting the Clippers. First, the whole game was a defensive battle. No scores on the board.
Right.
Both teams really just doing a great job so far. Both teams obviously won it. So we'll see what this next 10
This
minutes
is
bring
a sudden death overtime, Mike. So whoever scores,
So
that's
really
the end of the
it's-
game.
Yeah, so these teams in Foxborough without McCabe, their top scorer, and then Carmen struggling with some cramping in her leg. So, but this team's really stepping up as they always do. So it's really just Foxborough, just a tough. Nice job by Carmen getting a
Right.
little quick little bicycle kick
Yep.
over the head, getting it ahead, and right. So being nudged out a little there by Gallagher of the Clippers. I'll tell you, the
gonna be a
Clippers
Foxborough throw-in.
brought their fan club.
They
They
did.
were cheering. They're fired up for this
they
team.
are fired up. They are fired. The team's
So-
fired up, and their fans are fired
Yeah,
up.
both
so
teams deserve all these cheers, so it's
They
good.
do.
It's great to hear. So Lauren Miley in there fighting, just pushing out trying to push out against the Clippers. So Aaron Foley matching up with McElhaney in the middle. McElhaney lifted the ball up, and Megan Burke is there to break it up. Brooke Barrera trying to keep the ball forward. Goes into the middle where Foley's able to get her head on the ball, and Lauren Miley's able to turn it around. So Miley looking for a quick shot from outside. Easy save for Loughran. So Loughran taking her time, waiting to see where to angle the ball. She's kicking it to the far side of the field. Sees an open player. She has Megan Burks right there. So it's going to be a throw-in for the Clippers on the far side. So Lindsay Resnick holding far back, Sophia Claire and Kylie O'Keefe on the far side with Megan Burke. Burke able to push it upfield. It's going to be another throw-in for the Clippers at the midfield. So Aaron Foley over to Megan Burke. Right now, Foxborough doing a nice job controlling and passing the ball. Ball into the middle of the field. Kind of not a
Off
lot
of
of players
Lauren-
out
yeah,
there
it was
actually
off of
from
Lauren Miley's.
either team. So
Right.
nice job by the Clippers to able to maintain possession and keep it on the outside. So Sophia O'Clair able to get to the ball.
that's- yeah,
and it's
that
gonna
went out of
be-
bounds before
Yeah,
she
it was out of
got
bounds
her.
prior
Yep.
to, correct. Yeah, it was out on O'Clair. So the Clippers with the throw-in, nice and quick, able to get the ball right into play. And Kylie O'Keefe there to meet the ball, but it comes off her foot in an awkward spin, and it stays in play for the Clippers.
Nice
so
job
nice
by
job
Lauren
by Lauren
Miley.
Miley to get in front of McElhaney and
Yep.
break up a shot. So just a big boot from the defense. It's a little kick and run back and forth. Like to see the ball settle though. There's Lauren Miley kicking up to JoJo Carmen. JoJo trying to get ahead. Nice job by Gallagher to shadow her. So now Carmen crossing the ball. Oh!
Oh my gosh.
Fantastic job by JoJo. Nev Taylor almost able to get her foot on it. Big opportunity for the Warriors. And the Clippers were able to stave it off.
That was
So
a
let's see a
beautiful
quick
cross
replay.
by
Gallagher
JoJo.
blocking out, and JoJo stays with it, comes around, able to get her foot on it, and Taylor just missed. So close. Great
So
job
close.
by the Warriors, and nice job by the Clippers, able to stave that off. So quick throw in over to senior captain. Back into the middle of the field, so nice job pushing the ball up over there to Brooke Barrera. Brooke Barrera on the
Nice
right-hand
job by
side,
Brooke. Oh.
getting it back in the middle for Taylor. So ball's in play on the far side. Megan
man.
Burke meeting the Clipper up on the far side, able to keep the ball forward. It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough. And Megan Burke getting back quick with the ball. Nice throw into the middle, but just a sea of white shirts where the ball was. So nice big kick, going for the side, and Loughran's able to save it. So
It was a nice
that
ball
was
by
a nice
Lauren.
ball by Miley, looking for the net. So we'll do a quick replay on that, and you can see from the corner, it comes out, and Lauren Miley's able to get her foot on it. Just such a strong boot. And Loughran was had her eye on it the whole time. So now JoJo Carmen chasing the ball. A nice job by Carmen to keep the ball forward. Sneaking up, not seeing it. She's coming across. Looking across. It's going to be a
It's gonna
corner
be a
kick
corner.
for the Warriors.
It'll be a corner.
So that was Isabel Kirby. Isabel Kirby was able to get back. Did not see Carmen coming up. Was able to get back and keep it out. So now it's going to be a corner kick for Foxborough. Foxborough with the big opportunity here. In front of the net. Big kick, skipping in the front. And Brooke Barrera getting her foot on it. And no call. We get a player down for Foxborough. Evan Foley, no. So now Kylie O'Keefe pushing the ball back in. Jackie Vecchione chasing the ball in. Not able to get to it.
Can we see
big
a replay on
opportunity.
that, Mike?
big opportunity there for the Warriors attacking. So the guys in the booth are going to give us a quick replay. So here it comes in. No, that was just Aaron Foley was stretching for the ball and went down. So
yeah, no foul there.
No foul.
Good no call.
Yep.
Good no call.
It really in the boxes, and you see it throughout the season, and rightfully so. It has to be egregious before they call.
Right.
You don't want to see a team win on a bad call penalty.
No, you
kick.
don't. You don't. No, especially not with what they've done this whole game.
Right, and I think the the refs kind of play it that way, and it's in my opinion the right way.
Yep.
So JoJo Carmen, big throw in up the sideline, and Nev trying to get to it, but not able to keep it in. So it's going to be
a field hockey goal.
It's going to be it's going to be a goal kick coming out. So big push right now by the Warriors on that one. So both teams have been able to push back and forth on the attack and really just showing they want it. So we're under 4 minutes here left in the first overtime. So it's really gone by quick. I'm with you, Ellen. It really seems to have gone by really fast. So ball skipping the outside. Kylie O'Keefe chasing it down with one of the Newburyport players. It's going to be a throw-in. Nice job by O'Keefe to get the ball right back in play, nice and quick. It's one of the things I've seen this season as Foxborough has gotten better at is getting that throw-in right into the game quick, catching the other team off guard a little bit.
The Foxborough fans, I think, are looking for it, but that was off of.
It looked like it was off of O'Keefe. It was tough to see because their legs were tangled up, but you know what? The crowd's getting into it. This is it's turning into an exciting 10-minute overtime here. Megan Burke looking for space, pushing it up. Sees JoJo Carmen in the middle. JoJo's got some space. Very dangerous to give JoJo space. JoJo picking her head up, looking for some teammates, and trying to keep the ball forward, just not able to get it through.
Sophia Claire.
So Claire up, meeting the ball, pushing it forward. We get just over 3 minutes left in the half. Foxborough throwing on the near side. Heather Cigars with the assist for the throw-in. Sophia Claire down the sideline to JoJo Carmen and Jackie Vecchione. And nice kick out by the defense of the Clippers. So Lindsay Resnick able to get back to the ball, kick it out of bounds. Going to be a Clippers throw-in on the near side.
Clippers making a.
The captain, Caitlin Rooney, is going to be taking the throw-in. So Katie Rooney with the throw-in. She's got a dangerous throw-in as well. So Foxborough is going to really want to protect the middle of that field. You can see her looking toward the middle. She doesn't like what she sees, so she's going to go toward the sideline. So Foxborough looking to get the clear out. So Kylie O'Keefe fighting for the ball, and it's going to be
another Clipper.
It's going to be a Clippers throw-in on the near side. Taking one out of Nev Taylor. Nice quick throw-in by Captain Rooney, again into the middle of the field, finding McElhaney. McElhaney looking to get her foot on the ball. Just outside, it's going to be a goal kick coming out. The Clippers fans are getting fired up. Both fans are getting fired up. Seeing some real action in this 10-minute overtime.
Right.
We're down to 2 minutes left in the overtime. They're going to be keeping time on the field going forward. So we get a quick replay of the shot.
And a good job by, I think it was number 11 of the Clippers, Isabella
Rosa. Big kick by Resnick into the middle of the field. Lauren Miley getting her foot on. Nev Taylor were able to break up a potential pass out. The Clippers chipping it into Foxborough territory. Easy out by Lindsay Resnick into the middle of the field. Nev Taylor battling, trying to get into the ball. Quick back and forth. So it's about 1.5 minutes left in the first overtime. Both teams showing that they want this. So Erin Foley looking for space, getting to the middle, picking her head up, looking for an open player, looking for Carmen up the middle. Carmen not able to quite get to the ball, was shielded. So nice job by the defense of the Clippers. So now we get a Clipper trying to push the ball upfield here. And it's going to go out of bounds. Just not enough support up top for number 17, who is Alexis Greenblatt of the Newburyport Clippers. So big throw in by Megan Burke up the sideline, looking for Brooke Barrera. Gets ahead, and we have Lauren Miley fighting and getting the ball. So now we've got JoJo Carmen by herself, Jackie Vecchione trying to come up. JoJo chasing the ball in. Vecchione not able to contain the ball. But it goes to Erin Foley. Erin Foley chipping it up to Carmen. So JoJo being patient, waiting. It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the near side. They have about 35 seconds left on the first halftime.
Overtime.
Yep, same thing. People knew what I was talking about at home, trying to keep up with the play. It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough. JoJo Carmen Got about 20 seconds left in the first overtime.
Yes, overtime. Oh,
Into
nobody
Foley
in
into the middle, and nobody there.
Nobody in there.
Ball's coming out. Nice job by Eau Claire to get up and get to the ball. Takes a shot. He ends up going on net. Easy save for Lawford. So now we're down to 2 seconds, and that's going to be the first overtime.
Yeah, it's Newburyport people are a little upset with the refs. They think they should be blowing the whistle more. But I think you've already said, and you don't want it to be decided on something that really isn't a penalty. So,
All right, yeah. You got if it's not egregious, you should let them. I mean, easy to say again when you're not on the field doing the reffing, but you want to let them play. Especially both teams are playing clean. You're not seeing chippiness out there.
No.
There's nobody attacking the body. Everyone's playing the ball.
Yep.
And it's really just been. I'll tell you, that was it got a little slow at times during the regular game, but that 10 minutes, as you said, it went by quick, and both teams really showing some fire.
Yep.
So we get 10 more minutes. You can see over there JoJo Carmen stretching out that calf.
Yep.
And I know you can see you see McCabe milling around. I know she's not happy about this.
No. But it's best.
They're
she
definitely
is where
missing
she
her
is.
up at the top.
Oh
though.
yeah, she is. Yeah, we are. Yep.
So.
Yep.
But this team, but you know, they really and to Stalk up, she put Nev Taylor up top, moved a couple things around, but they're still mounting an attack up top, and Nev's doing a nice job. So we're gonna say bye. Looks like Tim Cass is waving us off.
Yep.
Tim's quitting.
Tim's got to get to bed. He's got to get in bed.
Tim's a quitter. He's not gonna
pull
stay
up
for
the blankies. Pull up the blankies.
Yes, we do.
So, okay, good. All right.
So Tim's going to stay. We just completely shamed him into staying for the next.
So now, he's got to stay for 10 more minutes.
Instead of going home to a warm house and watching it on TV.
Nice warm bed. I think your wife made dinner, right? Yep, your wife made dinner. Yep. Missing family time.
Both teams came in here with an obvious game plan, and they're sticking to it, Ellen. They're sticking to their strengths. And they really are. Both teams have had their opportunities. They've played well. The middle of the field seems to go back and forth. I think Foxborough's dominated a little more in the middle, in my opinion.
I think so too.
I don't know if dominated is the right word, but they've controlled more in the middle. I don't think either team's dominated anything. Foxborough's had a lot more shots on net. You know, I still have 1, 2, 3. I still have about. I mean, we're up to 20-something shots on net for Foxborough, and maybe like in the mid to high teens.
What? No.
So both teams taking the field. A lot of fire out of these fans, and it's great to see the support for these girls who have really worked so hard, especially for the seniors rounding out their careers in this last season of soccer for them. And just to have teams, the players, have all these people out there supporting them, and not just family members. I mean, you have, past players, family coming out from Foxborough and Newburyport, very well represented.
Right. Yes.
So Foxborough is going to have possession for this next 10 minutes. And we are off for the second overtime of 10 minutes.
Nev Taylor controlling the ball.
Pushing the ball upfield, able to stay with it. It's going to be out on Newburyport. It's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the near side. Megan Burke's going to take the throw-in. Nice and quick up to Nev Taylor up in the middle. Nev looking to get around the corner, and it's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough on the near side. Megan Burke once again taking the throw-in. Megan Burke looking for someone in the middle, getting it toward Taylor. And Newburyport's able to clear it out. Erin Foley in the middle, gets her head on it, but not enough. And Newburyport just with a quick kick out, able to just clear and regroup a little here. So Lindsay Resnick pushing the ball up. Erin Foley getting to the ball first. Nice getting her head on the ball, keeping it forward. Ball to Megan Burke, to Burke Barrera. And nice job by Newburyport to settle the ball. Isabella Rosa was able to get her foot on the ball and control. So nice throw-in by Meg Burke real quick, but
we're gonna
it's going to be another throw-in. JoJo Carmen, dangerous with their throw-ins. We got Foxborough moving upfield nicely.
Right.
JoJo usually looks for the middle of the field in these times. So she finds Erin Foley, Erin and Brooke Barrera, and it's going to be a goal kick coming out. So Katie Gallagher, senior captain, defensive player for the Clippers, going to be taking the kick.
She takes all the goalie kicks.
And Foxborough was able to get to the loose ball kick. It's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be a Clippers throw-in on the near side. These players are starting to look tired, Ellen. Obviously, they've put in a lot of minutes here and really just laying it all out in the field. So right now, there's a lot of heart out there, and they're just trying to keep this going. So Nev Taylor with the push, looking to get open for a shot. Nice job. And we're coming in, and it's, nice job by Loughran to get out and save that ball.
Yep.
Fantastic save. That was a
unbelievable save.
Huge play by Loughran. She took a little hit there, so she's just got to,
she's going to settle her down.
That ball was still loose, and they were both going for it. She came out aggressively, but she seems unfazed.
Yep.
Nice job. She's taking her time, settling down. Let's take a look at this again real quick. So you see, great opportunity. In comes Vecchione.
Yep.
Vecchione, nice job getting her foot on the ball, chasing it. Loughran just, talk about fearless. I mean, she threw herself in there for that save. If she hadn't gotten that, that's a huge, that's the save of the game right there.
Yeah, that's a goal.
So that's a push.
Wow.
Calling a push on Foxborough.
Yeah. And
Foxborough with very few, my math might be off, but I only have 3 direct kicks all game, including overtimes.
Yep. Definitely no more than that.
So it's a big kick by Katie Gallagher, as you said, seems to take the majority of them.
Yep, Sophia Claire with a nice header out of there.
So this Kylie O'Keefe getting to the ball, just a little too much on it. Nobody up there for it. But look at that. Nev Taylor able to get, looking to get it over to JoJo, and it actually goes to the middle, so it just takes an unfavorable spin. So Kylie O'Keefe getting her foot on it, but nice job by the Clippers to get to that ball. That looked like McElhaney. McElhaney's is really
nice job
grinding.
by Lauren Miley
take
there.
That back. That wasn't McElhaney, but JoJo chasing the ball. A nice job by Carmen.
A lot of traffic in front of that Clippers goal. I think Erin Foley.
Able to get to the ball, pushing it out. Brooke Barrera looking to get her foot on it as well, pushing it further upfield. So the Clippers trying to keep the ball in play, but Megan Burke gets ahead of it. Nice job by Burke, pushing it up the corner. So Megan Burke looking to get to the ball to cross it. Megan Burke, nice job with the cross, putting it in front of the net. Just over. Great opportunity there. Nev Taylor almost there for the ball. Great job by Megan Burke to cross that in. Jackie Vecchione was on the far. Nev in the middle.
Here comes Megan Burke fighting for
this
this ball.
Burke fighting a 2-on-1. Megan, nice control, staying with the ball. Chips it up and just goes past Nev Taylor and Vecchione, but they were both in position. Just a tough hop to get control. So Katie Gallagher with the kick out right now. 5.5 minutes left in the second overtime. Big kick up into the middle. Erin Foley there.
Nice
Erin
job
Foley
by
doing
Erin
a great
Foley.
job getting in the middle, getting to this ball each time. So JoJo Carmen taking a chip shot up from about the 40. Easy save for Loughran on that one.
I'm sure Erin's Nana is very happy with her play tonight.
As are the Foxborough faithful.
Yes,
so JoJo
exactly.
Carmen, nice job trapping, controlling the ball. Is going to take a quick shot from outside. Easy save for Loughran on that one.
So 5 minutes left, Mike. 5 minutes left in
left
this.
in the half.
Yep.
Foxborough doing a great offensive push right now. They just got to keep getting to these loose balls and keep the ball forward. Nice job by Auclair to get ahead and really get to that ball.
Beautiful.
Great job by Sophia Auclair.
Job.
Nice job. Staying with the ball, trying to push it upfield, looking for Nev Taylor. Not able to quite get it there, but great effort. Kylie O'Keefe getting her foot on the ball, keeping it out, pushing it out of bounds, allowing the Warriors to regroup. Clippers now able to go on the offense first.
They're making a sub right now.
For a first run here, so it's going to be a quick sub out for the Clippers. Looks like the ball spun off her hands on that throw-in a little bit, so it's going to be Foxborough throwing on the far side. Just under 4.5 minutes left to go in the second overtime. Quick throw-in up the sideline to Taylor. Taylor able to turn the ball around. That's Caitlin Rooney, senior captain. Kicks it out of bounds, allows her team to regroup.
How many penalty kicks do you have, Mike?
For like direct kicks?
Sorry, no. Sudden death,
Nope, I don't. You're gonna have to help me, bro.
Yeah, after this overtime, we have
5. Each team gets 5. Each team
Okay,
gets 5.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
If it's a shootout.
Yep, shootout. Thank you.
And the players have to be on the field. So
at
we've
that
got
time. Yep.
into the middle. Brooke Barrera getting to the ball, pushing it up to the
nice
looking
ball.
for a good pass.
Good idea.
Right idea. And then we have Lauren Miley quick shot right at Loughran. Loughran with an easy save. Foxborough really outpacing on the shots on goal, but Loughran's able to just corral them all. But nice job, Foley in the middle, getting to the loose ball. Clippers pushing the ball forward, gets to the feet of McElhaney. McElhaney trying to make a push up here. She sees a teammate 21 on the far. She's setting up for her, drawing in. And Lindsay Resnick just attacking and getting the ball out. Great job by Resnick to break up McElhaney's boost up front. So Nev Taylor chasing the ball up is JoJo and Taylor. And nice job by Gallagher to get the ball out. Ball's back into the middle, Aaron Foley. Aaron Foley's going to chip it up to JoJo on the far side. Nev Taylor starting to get running and getting a quick cross into the middle for Taylor. Taylor looking to get her foot on the ball. And Loughran with the save. Another attack by Foxborough. Foxborough really, really attacking in this last overtime. So quick replay, you can watch this come in again. And Nev Taylor in the middle with the nice cross, and great job on defense there to shield.
Yep.
But Foxborough really, really trying to attack this net. This is, we got Miley in the middle. And JoJo Carmen far side looking to cross it up. Going to the corner, it's going to be a throw-in for Foxborough. Getting down to 2 minutes. So throw-in for Foxborough on the far side. JoJo Carmen's going to be taking the throw-in. We got Brooke Pereira on the far post. Aaron Foley. And Carmen having a cleat problem.
Yep.
Not good timing because we're under 2 minutes. Time being kept on field.
Yep.
And don't know what's going on. She's setting.
Either.
I don't know if they've stopped the clock here.
Not sure.
Carmen's just setting up her cleat.
Yeah, I don't.
Tying it back up. I hope the ref stopped the time on the field.
Right. I'm sure he did. He went up and spoke to her, so she must have said something. So JoJo back up now.
So Carmen's going to take the throw-in. Carmen very dangerous with their throw-ins, looking for the middle of the field. She'll almost reach the goal with it. So getting it up, and the Clippers are able to get to it first. So Megan Burke looking to push the ball up forward in the middle, and it's going to squirt through it, and Loughran's going to get the save. Not really technically a shot on net.
No. I don't think that was her intention. But
so Loughran with the kick out to the middle. McElhaney looking to push the ball up. Sophia Claire getting on. Sophia Claire having a phenomenal game.
she is.
Just really getting to the ball, pushing and exerting her will onto this game here tonight. So great job for Sophia Claire so far. So we get that. We're down to 45 seconds on the unofficial clock here.
Did you stop your time?
I stopped mine and then
okay.
restarted it, so it's unofficial.
Okay.
But we're down under a minute to play here, and Foxborough just trying to push forward.
JoJo really trying to head that ball and
slow getting up. So Lauren Miley just being careful, doesn't want to create the penalty. And Megan Burke not able to fully get her foot on the ball. So it's a quick little breakaway here, trying to get a shot. Megan Burke able to get her foot on it. Nice job by Megan to break. They're calling a penalty. They're calling a goal kick. Excuse me. Calling a goal kick coming out.
Yeah.
So nice job by Burke to get her foot. We have under 10 seconds here. So if you watch the replay, so Megan coming forward and just gets her foot ahead. So nice job by Megan. Great job able to break that up.
She was able to get position on that one.
So JoJo Carmen with a quick kick up.
It's going to be a Foxborough throw-in.
Unofficially, we're out of time, but
Looking
we can't.
for a
it's hard
ball.
to tell.
Looking for a ball.
It's hard to tell because with Carmen having the cleat issue.
Right.
So right now we don't know what they have for time, but we know we're down to seconds. So
yeah.
So ball coming up into the middle. Lindsay Resnick's going to do a big boot, push it up, and that's the end of the second overtime. Wow. So this is going to come down to penalty kicks.
Yep.
This is a tough one. It's tough to have this.
I would have put Kaylee out for the last 5 seconds and let her take one of those
she's been taking
kicks.
the penalty kicks throughout the season. It's all right though. This team has strikers. You've got Carmen, Taylor, Foley, Miley. I mean, they've got more than enough options here for shots on net. Brooke Pereira's got quite a foot, so it's gonna come down to the goalies here, and that's a tough thing. I mean, this is the obviously a penalty kick is in favor of the kicker.
Yeah, I love this, Mike. I just want to point out the fact that all the Foxborough players are rallying around Ali Sagaris, who's done a phenomenal.
Right?
Yeah.
No matter what you do here.
Yep. Yep.
Lindsay Resnick,
Yep.
her center
Yeah.
defender coming
Yep.
in, pumping them up, which is great. You love to see it.
So sorry. What were you saying?
Who knows?
So they're giving.
No, what I was saying was the penalty kicks are obviously in favor of the kicker.
Right.
A goalie has to kind of make up their mind which way they think it's going to go. So
Right.
it really, unfortunately, it's not telling of what a goalie can do, on a shootout. It's
Right,
just unfortunately the way this game is rolled, and it's unfortunate that one team's going to go home based on this.
Right.
That's
It is.
the unfortunate part of it. You'd rather have seen it won on the field on a goal.
You do.
But they have to have a winner. We're in the playoffs, and both teams are deserving, obviously. So
They are. Both teams have played a great game. So
now it's just a matter of who the coaches are going to send out. We're going
Right.
to see who they pull out. But as you said there, Kaylee McCabe's been taking the penalty kicks all season,
Yep.
and has had yet to miss one. So that's
Right.
going to be that's a tough one to not have out there. But
exactly.
But the depth of this Foxborough bench. I mean, my guess is you're looking at Carmen, Taylor, Foley, Miley. Who's our fifth? Barrera. You pull up Resnick, who's got a strong
You
foot.
could, you could.
You've got your other midi wings. You've got
Yep.
who's out there? Vecchione. Vecchione's got a
Yep.
strong foot.
Yep.
So the fifth, Brooke, well, as I said, Barrera's can kick with both feet. Very strong kick.
Right.
So they've got a lot of options.
They do. They do.
So here, who's
Mike,
coming out?
Mike,
So-
I want to say, this could be it for us, you and I. So.
This could be retiring
Yep.
us.
Yep. It's been a pleasure to work with you.
Well, actually it is, because then it goes to neutral sites from here, right?
I thought so, but Kate Collins said, because the field hockey team won, Kate Collins said that no, their game is supposedly here.
But
Their next game.
Field hockey. I thought, is it MIAA? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
an
it goes to
MIAA
neutral
thing.
sites.
I thought so too,
After
but-
this round.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
Get ahead of us, but
So-
who do they get? So they have Miley, Resnick standing on the field, so that'll be
Yep.
the interesting one. Number 5 is kind of the X factor to me.
Yep.
I don't know who you got. Carmen, Foley. I think your first 3 or 4 are obvious. Your strikers.
Hopefully Kaylee spoke to them before they came out, gave them a little advice. So,
Now you look at these like the Sagaris, who's just had a phenomenal season and is just
right.
is now faced with this. And thing is though these goalies have played a lot of soccer.
They have.
And to your point, to see them supporting their goalie prior to this is great.
Right.
Because however this ends, it doesn't really encompass what they've put on this field and what they've done.
Exactly.
Either team, and again, hats off to this Newburyport Clippers team and their fans. I mean, they came out in bunches and they've been cheering them on as and Foxborough
Right.
equally. You see all kids from other sports here, parents of past players and things of that nature. It's great to see. It's okay. We've got him on the field, so it looks like is Resnick our number 5. I think Resnick is who
I
they.
think Megan Burke's out there too.
You got Berkey?
Is
Nice. Put the captain out.
Okay.
All her goals.
Yeah.
She played defense for 4 years. That's interesting.
Yep.
That is
it
interesting.
Yep. It is.
I wouldn't have called that.
No, I wouldn't have either. So, and yep, it's Lindsay, Megan.
Or maybe
Aaron.
it's because she looks like Kaylee.
It could be. Maybe trying to disguise what's happening out
All
there.
right, so there we go. They're coming out. Both teams coming out to midfield.
So, oof.
Both teams, it looks like they're going to be allowed to stand at midfield while the shots are taken,
Okay.
just to add pressure
Yep.
to the
Yep.
goalies
For the
and the
goalie
shooters.
to stare at. Yep. And it looks like
Oh, so
Newburyport's going first.
So Newburyport's going to get the first go, huh?
We don't know who's going to be kicking for Newburyport right now. And unfortunately, you're wearing white shirts, so hopefully we can see who it is.
And what a match! I mean, really, it's everything you'd want. Obviously there wasn't any scoring, so it doesn't have the excitement of scoring. But that overtime, especially the last 10-minute overtime, was really just great soccer. Foxborough really put a hard push. So it looks like McElhaney, the MVP,
Number 3.
Yep, for the Cape Ann League MVP is going to step up and take the first chop here. Finished the season with 6 goals, 4 assists.
Oh, she's putting a little. Okay.
Put a little.
Whatever.
Little
I've
touch
never
on
seen
it.
that.
So Sagaris is set, has to be on the line, cannot come forward. And shoots it high. First shot is a miss.
Okay.
That is tough. You hate to see that.
Well, this is where I'm hoping that Kaylee did speak to the girls, because
So
Kaylee
is
just a little soft touch.
Well, it's really,
That's what you're supposed to
It's really
do.
supposed to be a pass.
Right.
You're not shooting, you're passing. You're supposed to look for the corners.
Yep.
And that's an example of why.
Yep.
Because you kick with your laces, but if you
Right.
scoop under it, so you're really supposed to do a hard pass.
Right.
Easier
So-
said than done, easy to say up in the
Right,
booth.
exactly,
But I do
exactly.
have the luxury of that kid living at my house, and
Right.
she tells
right.
me.
So JoJo Carmen coming up now for her kick.
I did not do. I've shot some penalty kicks, but I was more of a defending midi, so wasn't a scorer per se. So JoJo Carmen stepping up. It's her turn for
Yep.
the Foxborough Warriors. Laughlin on the line, prepping. Carmen looking for the corner and finds it. Foxborough up 1-0.
Yep. But that's to exactly what I just said, JoJo.
Yes,
Nice
yep.
little soft touch.
And I'll tell you, just JoJo really has just a phenomenal year.
Yep.
So let's take a look here. Now watch JoJo. Head down, doesn't give away where she's going.
Right.
See the pass, see the side of the foot.
Yep.
Goes for that outside corner.
Yep.
Nice job. Didn't give any indication to Laughlin where it was going to go.
Right.
Kept her head down.
So is this number 13, Mike?
I can't tell from here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see.
She's
quick.
Yeah, I
I'm
can't-
unable to see
no,
the
no.
number
I think
here.
it's 21.
Looks like 21. I
Yep.
think it is 21.
Anna.
Going, and she finds the far corner, so it's up tied 1-1.
Yeah.
So Sagaris thought she was going to Sagaris' right, and she went to her left. So nice job by number 21.
Here comes
I
Erin
can
Foley.
Find the name real quick. Anna Falter. So nice. She goes for the outside right. And again, like you said, they have to just kind of make a decision. And Sagaris made a decision to the right, and it's a obviously 50-50 chance. So.
Right.
But hats off to both of these goalies being put in this situation. So it's a tie game right now, 1-1 with the Clippers having taken one more penalty shot than the Warriors. And Erin Foley kicks wide, so it's a 1-1 match.
Yep.
Both teams having taken 2 shots on net. So Foley kicked just wide of the goal, looking for that outside right corner. So let's take a look again here. So Foley really trying to get the outside and just goes wide of the net. Right idea. She had the right idea. So we have, is that number 17?
I think
can't
it's
see
8.
from-
It could be 17. I'm just trying to look on the monitor.
They're coming
'cause-
from the far
yeah.
side with themselves turned. So,
Yep.
so quick setup, quick go, and finds that outside corner.
He's saying something
Sagaris,
to
it
her,
looks
though.
like he didn't. So yeah, she's going to kick again because
Okay.
that's why Sagaris said she wasn't ready, she wasn't set, and the ref is supposed she went too
So
fast.
it's
So
Isabel
gotta reset.
Kirby. Isabel Kirby who's kicking this.
Oh, nice job by Sagaris. Almost got there, but good job by Kirby to get that in.
Yep.
So up-stepping Resnick right now. So it's quick replay on it. Sagaris made the right call, just
Yep.
missed, just over the fingertip.
Yeah.
So Resnick stepping up. So now we have
Lindsay. Oh yeah. There's this is our third kick. This is
Foxborough's third. So it's
Yep.
a
2-1
2-1
lead for the Clippers.
Okay, so Resnick stepping up, setting, Laughlin on the line, waiting and watching. Resnick. And Resnick finds the back of the net to tie it up. 2-2. We have a match going.
Yep.
2-2.
Two
more
shots left.
2 shots left
Two
for each
shots
team.
left.
Quick replay. Resnick a little hop in her step, punches the back of the net, right up the middle.
Yep.
Nice job. Fantastic job. Good job by Resnick. Now we have Katie Gallagher, the captain, senior captain defender. Is going to be taking the shot on net for the Clippers. The 4th shot for the Clippers. So Gallagher setting up, trying to steady calm herself. Segaris set on the line. And nice and easy to the left corner. Segaris went to the other side. Segaris not happy, but again, they have to make these decisions, and it's not easy.
Here comes Lauren
so
Miley.
You see Segaris starts to go to the other side and realizes quickly that Gallagher was going to the corner. So now we have Lauren Miley stepping up for the next shot. So 3-2 with the Clippers with the 1 shot ahead of Foxborough right now.
Yep.
So Lauren Miley setting up. Ref giving a little direction. Lofgren on the line. And Lauren Miley finding the back of the net as well. So it's tied up 3-3 with 1 shot left for each team. So a little quick replay on this one. Lauren Miley head down. Doesn't give way, right to the right side. Nice job. Both these goalies it's unbelievable. They're both going the other direction on each shot, and it's a 50-50 opportunity. So, except for one, Segaris did go for one, just went over the tips.
Yep.
So I don't have the number for the Newburyport player right now. So Segaris on the line, setting up. It's Segaris with a huge save. Huge save by Segaris. Nice job. Wow, that is good for her. Good for Segaris. That was phenomenal. Let's see that again. Look at this. Right here, extends and get good for Allie. Fantastic save. Now we have the senior captain, Megan Burke, coming up. Ellen Burke will not be talking to this because I think she's going to have a heart attack. Megan Burke stepping up. Final shot. Potential game winner. Foxborough players looking for silence, looking to quiet it down. Lofgren on the line. Megan Burke setting up, taking her shot. And finds the back of the net. Foxborough Warriors are advancing in the finals. Unbelievable. Megan Burke with her 2nd career varsity goal. Finishes it. What a job by both teams. Newburyport Clippers, phenomenal game. Lofgren, tough ending. You hate to see it end this way. You'd rather have seen it end during regulation time on the field. But both teams played a phenomenal game. Unbelievable job. Allie Segaris with a massive save on the second to last penalty kick. And Megan Burke finding the back of the net. Fantastic job. Lofgren was right there trying to get it. I've lost my co-host completely. She is now. But wow, what a finish. These girls have worked hard and deserve to land here. What a long game. After losing their senior captain, Kaylee McCabe, Hockenhog MVP, All-American, goes down early in the first half. JoJo Carmen suffering through some cramps, both senior players, and this team stayed in this game and just battled against a tough Clippers team. Just hard to see them go away like this, but Foxborough will be advancing on to the next round of the finals, and just great cap to this year so far. So we really appreciate everyone tuning in, and what a finish. I mean, here comes Megan Burke over the side. What a phenomenal finish for these Warrior girls. Segaris with a massive save does a fantastic job. So we want to thank everybody for tuning in and the support everyone showed, and looking forward to continuing on. These girls really just, what was it, 90, 100, two 40-minute halves, 2 10-minute overtimes, and then 5 penalty shots. And Megan Burke, defensive captain with only 1 career goal to her resume, punches in the final goal to win it for the Warriors. And Segaris coming up huge with a monster save. So these girls really have played so well and did great. So we really appreciate everyone tuning in. And please stay with these girls for the next round. They've obviously shown that they're fun to watch and really have done a great, phenomenal job. So thank you, everybody. Thanks to Mike and Mike in the booth, as always, with the replays and staying on top of everything. These guys are great, and all our camera people and Foxborough faithful for coming out. So we appreciate it, and look forward to seeing everyone at the next game. Thanks so much.